hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday to you all. Nailed it. Got the day down today. Good to see ya. What is up, Mr. Finkel, Lucas Donald, Joe Quiznos, David Izul? I think I got that one right. Floating Cows, Prismatic Panic, Young Frugal, welcome. Psycho Magi, Colberts, Zelda Zach, and Zelda Zach Bot. F-Goal for the third month. Hey, Seth, thinking about doing Lazav Titans of Pioneer. Any ideas? Don't know. Have a list yet, sadly. Well, maybe this list will give you some ideas. I think the main goal, get the Titans in the graveyard, get a Lazav, put it on the battlefield, turn it into it. You're missing some of the big pieces like Tome Scour, but I think a lot of the same idea of this shell could work. One of the challenges at Pioneer, mana's a little bit worse, and the mana's really good here, but it's a Moto day. We're Motoing today, starting off with Modern. We'll see, maybe we do 2 leagues, we'll see how long this one takes, but I'm excited to start off with some Modern. This is the deck we instant deck typed a bit ago. Hey, what's up, Fungaroo? How are you tonight? Good to see you. IB Butters, good to see you as well. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, by the way, Avcol. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Do we have a combo scoops? I actually don't know if we do have a combo scoops. We probably should. Have one. Hey, what's up, Eve? Welcome. How are you tonight? When I get on my computer, I want to hear your opinion about my Junk Pioneer yet. Yeah, send me your Junk Pioneer deck when you get to your computer. I would love to look at it. Hey, what's up, Savo Base? How are you? So, we are starting off tonight. 4-color Lazav Titans. This deck, I'm actually really excited to try. It reminds me of something people talked about in Standard, and we've done a little bit in Standard, trying to get the, Kroxa, Uro in the graveyard, copy them cheaply with Lazav really early in the game, but because we're in Modern, we have insane mana, because we have fetch lands, and we have shock lands, so we can play all the Titans, and just go full-on 4-color Lazav Titan pile, and see what happens. We'll see. And people have been asking for Kroxa. That's a card that people have been asking about, so we're going to see if Kroxa actually has what it takes in Modern tonight. So, that's our plan for League number 1, at least, and we'll see how it goes. If it gets done early, we'll do another league with something else, or maybe the same deck. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. What's the easiest way to export a deck list on Moto? If you right-click on your deck list, like for example, 4-color Lazav Titans, it should pop up Export here. You just click that, and you're good to go. So actually, super simple. Anyway, let's do our reminders, talk about this deck, start playing some Magic. Oh yeah, please no Blood Moons. Chef Stitch, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 1 year resub. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Reminders, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Hey, what's up, Black Guy? How are you? Good to see you tonight. Normal YouTube, tons of stuff going up on there. We played some Perfuro Sneak Attack for Budget Magic last night. That deck's actually pretty sweet. I really like that deck. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. There's a Commander video with Tomra going up tonight. Tomorrow, Against the Odds, Ashiaki our way in Pioneer. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. A reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom, and maybe you need some Magic cards. You can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Theros Beyond Death or other sets, they got them all. You can even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker, a sweet one of that. And just let them know that you want one in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Otherwise, if you haven't, you can check out our Discord, new and improved merch page. Got tokens, t-shirts, playbats. Good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, always appreciated. Never requires. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Yeah, Ashiok crushed the poll. I was surprised how much Ashiok won by. But Ashiok is a sweet planeswalker, and it does do cool things. So I'm excited to do some Ashioking. So, this deck that we're playing tonight, to start off with, it's pretty simple. We have the new Titans, Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. I'm also a little disappointed they didn't print more of them. Only 2 is a little bit strange, but we got Kroxa. Kroxa, these are standard cards. You probably know what they do from standard. Kroxa, big 6/6 for 2, gotta escape it to stick around, whatever, makes opponent discard, hits for damage. We got a couple of Uros, basically inverted Kroxa. Instead of making our opponent discard and also lose life, it's allowing us to gain life and draw cards. But what we really want to do isn't so much to play these and then escape them. We are trying to find Lazav the Multifarious, which allows us to turn Lazav into a copy of a creature in our graveyard by paying that creature's converted mana cost, which means if we could do something like turn 1, maybe Thought Scour, mill over Kroxa, turn 2 play a Lazav, Turn 3, we can spend 2 mana, turn our Lazav into a Kroxa, and start smashing our opponent for 6 really early in the game. For 3 mana, we can turn into Uro, and that's basically the plan of the deck. That's what we're trying to set up. We can also escape our Titans later in the game, but that's our main goal, is to Lazav our Titans, smash our opponent with them, kill them quickly. Thought Scour fills our graveyard, Fatal Push, Inquisition, Thought Seize, pretty common modern interactive spells. Stubborn Denial, really sweet once we get something as a Titan, either a Lazav as a Titan or a real Titan, because it counters any non-creature for 1 mana. Liliana, another graveyard stalker, good value card. Astrolabe, because why not? It's really good mana fixing, and we're 4 colors. And that's basically the deck. That is the plan of the deck. Smash people with Lazav and Uro in Modern, with the help of, or with Kroxa and Uro, with the help of Lazav copying them. Sideboard, pretty straightforward Modern stuff. Damping Sphere, Unward Eagle for combo. Ashiok's Leylines for graveyard. Ancient Grudge for artifacts. Lightning X, excuse me, a little bit of removal that works with our discard, fill the graveyard plan, Veil of Summer for protection, and that's the deck. So let's see if this actually works. Is there a way to kill Rest in Peace in our sideboard? I don't believe so. I don't think there is. Yeah, no Rest in Pieces. Maybe there should be. What happens if we do run it? Oh, we have an Assassin's Trophy in our main deck, so we do have an Assassin's Trophy. That's something. We can add another one. Do I have another one? If I have another Assassin's Trophy without having to borrow it, I think I do. Oh yeah, okay. We'll add one more. We'll add in one more Assassin's Trophy and just go down a Grudge. And then we'll have an X. That is a good point. We do want answers. Yeah, the 1/3 beats, legendary 1/3 beats at that. Probably not going to take down many modern games. Hey, what's up, Riorty? How are you today? He says, saw the Bat Control deck over the weekend that played Blood Moons in the side because of the Snowlands and Astrolabe. Ooh, that's sweet. I saw, yeah, people are doing some crazy stuff with mana in Modern. I saw today Mono Green Valakut, and that was so sweet. The deck was not even playing mountains. It's winning with Valakut, but it's not playing mountains. It's just using Dryad of Illicent Grove and tutoring it up with like Pact. So you're just like ramping with green spells, and then eventually turning all your lands into mountains to turn on your Valakut to be able to win. You can do some crazy stuff in Modern right now. But you're saying there's a chance. I mean, there's always a chance, right, Paps? If I learned anything from Dumb and Dumber. Stream mode, achieve it. There we go. I guess I should move Card Kingdom over a slight bit. How about over there? There we go. Instead of being over the chat. Teek, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Be super cheer for you. This hand looks fine. We got an Uro. Worst case, we can cast it and draw cards. We would like to find it Lazav at some point, but we got Once Upon a Time to dig for it. And cantrip with Astrolabe. The monogreen, actually the list is on Goldfish. If you look way down at the bottom of the Modern meta, I think you can find it. Yeah, it's a Eternal Night. Starting off with Modern, who knows, maybe we'll play some Pioneer as well. We'll see. I'm not sure how long this league goes. If our league is short enough, we'll probably try to play 2 decks, depending on how long. Lazav it is. This is probably a Blood Moon deck, and we're probably going to be very sad. But thankfully, we do have Astrolabe, and Astrolabe can fix all of our mana issues. Snow-covered. Good lord, this mana. Snow-covered forest, I guess. Astrolabe. We're good. Oh, Wolf! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I'm actually pretty hyped for Ikoria. Any Momir tonight? There might be some Momiring at the end. If we have extra time at the end, we'll try to squeeze in some Momiring. What happened to Oldfish? It just hasn't happened recently. But I think it'll probably happen again at some point. I am hopeful that there will be more Old Fishing, because I really enjoy playing Legacy. We've had like set releases and just other stuff come up, so I just haven't found the time to do an episode. Don't it? Might get some laughs, but I'd like to see some historic eventually. That's a good question. Like, is that something that y'all want to see? Is historic on your list of formats that you're interested in watching? I think we pass here in Thought Scour and leave up Stubborn Denial. I feel like we're getting wrecked. Our opponent just playing all these basic islands has me very scared that they're just going to, like, Blood Moon us. And that would be less than ideal. Personally, I don't care about Historic. Historic is sweet. Yeah, we always have ambitious mana. That's kind of how we do things. What happened to Elder Old Fish? No hit to Historic. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a Historic stream if that's something people want to see. I'm just not sure. I was skeptical because there was very little seemingly interest, like as far as people making decks on the Goldfish site and stuff. So I was a little skeptical that people actually wanted to see the format. But if people do actually want to see the format, I'm open to exploring it. Oh boy. So we need blue or black. I guess we take Overgrowth Tomb. Okay, untap, Thought Scour. What is our opponent doing to us? Through the breach, maybe? And we only have one blue sword. Oh my goodness, this is so awkward. Well, alright, if you can kill us, opponent, you can kill us. We will... do we just pass again? I feel like we should get different mana, maybe. Are there really cool decks in Historic? I haven't played much Historic, honestly. The lack of content contributed to the lack of interest. That might be. Maybe. But users submit decks to all kinds of formats that I've never heard of. And Historic was just never high on the list. Gotta play Uro. I feel like we're just gonna lose if we tap out, but I guess really it's not like this stubborn denial with no ferociousness is actually that effective at saving us. W Groovy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Land, please. Haha! Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. That's good. Hitting a land is very good. Okay, we're actually making progress. And we got the Lazav. We might be doing it. We can Thought Scour ourselves. We might be getting there. We might actually be getting there. I have a rat deck on Arena. Ooh, that's sweet, Benny. Rats are a fun tribe. Oh, opponents also... This can't be a mirror. There's no way. There's no way. Opponent, Uro, straws, life, land, more lands, and passes. Won't crack this. Wandering Grave, untapped. Thought Scour, untap. Well, Thought sees you. Step one. See what's going on over there. Get a peek. Get a little peek. Oh, you should, if you have sweet Historic lists, send it to me, and I'll see. Maybe we'll do a Historic stream at some point. It sounds like some people would at least enjoy it. Oko, Once Upon a Time, and is there something else? There might be something else. Okay. Well, I guess we just pay? Actually, do we pay? Are we paying? Alright. This means our opponent gets back their Uro, but hopefully this is fine. Thought saves you. Ew. Oh, Planeswalkers for days. Spell Pierce, Ren, Goyf. So opponent's just like Teamer mid-range and a Jace. I guess we're taking Jace? Many things about this disturb me. Goyf we can deal with. Yeah, I guess it's Jace. I feel like Ren is slightly more beatable past the turn. Only a little bit. But slightly more. Hey, what's up, Chuck? How are you? I feel like saving our Stubborn Denial is worth it for... Wow, they're going to Field of Ruin. I feel like saving our Stubborn Denial is worth it for the late game. Is our opponent just going to try to landlock us? That would be bad. Thankfully, we do have a land. Because then Ren and 6 start getting back... Getting back Field of Ruins. That's not great for us, I would say. Boat it. Ren and 6. Although we are going to be able to start making Titans. Gets back Misty Rainforest. Okay. Misty Rainforest. Not going to Goif. Opponent passes. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce Goif unknown. Well, we will play Lazav. Play Lazav. Surveil. Alright, Pluto Delta. Astrolabe. Actually, maybe we wait. Maybe we just wait. Let's just copy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, Kroxa. Go. Oh, come on. Tell me you didn't draw a bolt. That's your one unknown card is a lightning bolt? Oh, no! Oh, come on, Magic Gods. Oh, my goodness. There was one card we didn't know about. One single card. Could this deck be made into a Pioneer deck? Maybe. The mana is definitely a concern. Oh, that is unfortunate that that was exactly the card our opponent had. Why did we main phase it? To play around our opponent having access to more draw steps to have removal. Because we knew their hand minus a single card that they drew the last turn. We knew their hand minus a single card that they drew the last turn. So they had to exactly top deck Lightning Bolt that one turn, and they did. Oh yeah, that list is sweet, Nate. I liked it. If we played the lab, then they could Spell Pierce so that we couldn't do anything. Opponent's going to draw cards. Yeah, we are falling behind. Opponent. Serum Visions. Can you do a Brawl or versus viewer stream? I don't know, Benny. We will definitely do more versus streams, viewer battle streams. Not sure about Brawl in specific, possibly. Red, red, black, black. Well, I guess we play the land, crack the land. Get a Watery Grave. Untapped. I guess we Uro the old-fashioned way. Get back Uro. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Draw a card. Trigger. No land. And then push the Goif. Pass the turn. Well, the Uro battle's odd. I don't know if we're winning it, though. Why not Lab then Lazav? Because we know our opponent has Spell Pierce in hand, so if we play Astrolab, our opponent spell pierces it, or can spell pierce it, because they're not going to get much value out of that spell pierce. So odds are they just spell pierce. So our opponent spell pierces it, and then we don't get to draw the land, and then we don't get to do anything that turn, and then we're super far behind. So I feel like, wow, whoo, okay. Okay, so opponent is chaining stuff together in a brutal, brutal, brutal way for us. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had a Kodal too. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the worst. Opponent gets in, hits us. Uro's just coming back though. Opponent gets to draw another card. Yeah, we are super duper far behind. Sure. It's that lightning bolt draw. That lightning bolt draw was so insane. Alright, so. Can we do anything relevant? Not really. Oh, this is bad. And now our opponent can counter? Ugh. Is there a way out? I mean, the problem with clearing the board is stuff keeps coming back. Like, we can kill stuff, but then our opponent has this Renin 6 that's going to ultimate. They're going to strip mine, lock us out of the game, and Uro keeps coming back. Like, we could Fatal Push Liliana, clear the board, but then Uro returns again. Yeah, lightning bolt draw. What do we do about this? Is there anything? Well, I feel like we're just in trouble on multiple levels. And even if we Uro, then our opponent's the one attacking with Uro, so it makes it worse. Well, alright. Shock ourselves. Fatal push. Liliana. Opponent gets spell pierce. Oh, no, I'm talking about this game. Our opponent's just got multiple layers of stuff that we can't really deal with easily, which is problematic. Fair enough. Whoo! Hey, what's up, General Chow? Well, I don't know. That was our first game. Did not go the way we were hoping, but our opponent drew the right cards at the right time. So it's hard to say too much about it, other than our opponent drew the right cards at the right time. I kind of feel like Angrass Rampage would be a great card in this situation. Have them sack a Planeswalker. Yeah, Angrass Rampage is, I feel like it's close to being modern playable. If it was an instant, I think it would be even more exciting. I don't even know, like, we can bring in the Ashiok. Is it worth bringing in... Like, I don't even know if it's worth bringing in Leyline. Like, is it really worth it? Our opponent's got Jace. They got Coatls and Renin 6s. I guess it does some good things. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Cryptic Dreams? For the 6th month, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Leyline worth it? And what are we going to cut for it? That's the other thing. Like, Fatal Push is good. I guess we can cut some Inquisitions, kind of medium. Alright. Well, we'll try it. Probably need the other Assassin's Trophy, too. Yeah, let's go down Colgan's Command. Alright, try it like that. Alright, we'll try it like that. That could work. Yeah, the what went wrong that game is we had Lazav to become a Titan, and we knew our opponent's hand, but they... Well, how good is Leyline? We cannot cast a single other card in our hand. This hand would be great if we had one more land. Oh, oh boy. I kinda... Alright. I guess this is probably better. So put a Leyline into play. No. Put a Wooded Foothills to the bottom. Put a Leyline into play. And Scalding Dart. Pass this the... Actually, maybe we Once Upon a Time now? Yeah, let's Once Upon a Time now, because we know our opponent has counters. I guess the safe bet is to take a land. Yeah, let's take a land. Pass the turn. Barkon! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Boat it. Misty Rainforest. Cracks it. Well, the Leyline does shut down a lot of what our opponent's trying to do. At least to some extent. Bonnet. Astrolabe. Well, cracks Scalding Dart. Grab a... Watery Grave. Untapped. This deck with all the lands could probably play Death Shadow even. I wish we hadn't kept the land now. If I had known we were just going to go land into land. Opponent's playing Teamer Midrange, I would say. I would call it. Well, Wonderful Hills, crack it. Snow-covered mountain. Kroxa. Discard a card. Alright, let's see how good Kroxa is in Modern. We're about to find out. Yeah, we almost put the Leyline to the bottom, which would not have been ideal. Alright, opponent. Discard that card. Kroxa doing things. Hey, Seth, would you consider making a budget Magic series on the new Theros Theme Boother exclusive rare? I already made a deck with Treesaker, Shimra, and Nissian Boar because Nissian Boar is probably one of the least playable rares in Theros. Ooh. Yeah, we played Terror of Mount Velas. The theme boosters are an interesting idea. Yeah, Nissian Boar is not a card that has seen a ton of plays so far. Opponent has a Goyf. Yeah. Well, we draw... play Astrolabe. Draw a card. Play Fatal Push on the Goyf. Yeah, Overgrown Tomb tapped. We get to get back Kroxa next turn. We're doing it. That looks like a fun idea. Yeah, I wonder how many people have actually bought a theme booster. Raise a hands in the chat. I'm actually... Whoa, Lonely Sandbar. Red Leyline, it's probably the worst Leyline. It has a strong argument to being the worst. Now, Verdant Catacombs. Crack Verdant Catacombs. I guess we got to keep shocking ourselves. Blue, blue, green, green, red, black. Because we want to be able to play an Uro if we draw it. All right, Watery Grave. You become red. I mean, Kroxa. Kroxa's coming. If you got a counter, you got a counter. I hope you don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, here comes a opponent. What do you say? Aww. Alright. Mana Lake, Boo, and Hiss. Hey, Seth, they discovered the perfect Pioneer combo. Play Moto in China against someone who's not in China. Play Vivid Flying Fish, which is only Pioneer legal in China. Harmless offering to opponent. Opponent gets a match loss. Oh, really? Opponent, I am displeased with this turn of events. Alright, Ashiok was drawn. Land was drawn. I really don't want to kill this because then we give our opponent a land, and then they can play Jaces and... But can we not kill it? That is a sweet combo, Smug Looking Barrel. Combustion is a 5 ley line since it draws a game if both players have one. Ooh, I didn't even realize that. That's funny. Alright. We don't have many things that don't use the graveyard, do we? Well, once upon a time. Okay. Scalding Tarn. Alright, pass the turn. I don't think we kill the Ashiok. I think we lose if we kill it. Did you like the Wish Claw combo I sent you on Twitter? Yeah, that is a cool idea, Dan. I don't know. Oh boy, that was a lot of Titans. Lazav Titan. We're just running out of Magic the Gathering cards that can kill our opponent. That's not a good place for us to be. Well, crack Scalding. Oh, yes. Yes. That's right. There's other text on Ashiok. Oh! Avert your eyes, chat. Avert your eyes. Oh, what a nightmare. Disrupted. Is Seth playing both Simic and Rakdos? Yeah, that's the idea of this deck. Although, unfortunately, so far, we've just been getting, well, it's only been one game, but it has been disappointing, it's been disappointing, I will say. The Only Joe Fish! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Graveyard Hate seems really good. I wonder if our deck would benefit from having a threat that did not use the graveyard. I wonder if that is a thing our deck would consider playing. Oh, we are going to stubbornly deny you. Sure. Yeah, that's the turn. Yeah, the sneak attack deck was definitely super sweet. I don't know if I've seen Jeff's Yarok Dead Presence deck, Dan. I've seen builds of it. I don't know if I've seen exactly Jeff's build. Vote it. It's definitely a fun idea. Goes to combat, gets in. You can do all kinds of things with Dryad of Illicent Grove. Turns on all kinds of possibilities. Opponent. Well, we did something, sorta. Yeah, I feel like, boy, I really wish our deck had... I really wish our deck had some sort of threat that did not use the graveyard. We are just so in on the graveyard. More Assassin's Trophies. Well, pass the turn. Yeah, all of our stuff is graveyard dependent. So if our opponent plays Graveyard Hate, we are just in the worst of shape. Lightning Bolt, and I expect we're dead here. Hey, see you, Doug. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with the D&D. Pote it. Yeah, the mana base could probably support Death Shadow and the Stubborn Denials and so forth. Uro. Yeah, draws a card. Well, so far, so not good. Although, honestly, I think we win that first game, like, 9 out of 10 times. Oh, this game This game was just brutal. But game 1, I think we would have won 9 out of 10 times. What is your opinion of Jund and Pioneer? By that I mean decent overall matchup against most of the field or mid-rangey in nature. I mean, I guess maybe like the Sultai Delirium deck might be the closest there is to that. That's probably the Jundiest of decks that are competitive in Pioneer. Well, Uro, that's a magic card, kinda. Leyline of the Void isn't the most helpful here. Well, pass the turn. Alright, and that is the rest of our win conditions, and we'll scoop it up. Whew. So, alright, immediate criticism of the deck is the deck probably could use a threat that does not use the graveyard. It doesn't really have a plan for the worst case scenario, I don't think. So the problem with Filter Lands is they get really wrecked by Damping Sphere. That is the big issue. The Filter Land seems sweet, but they just get incidentally hated out of the format. Well, we can't keep this one lander, unfortunately. Well, we can keep this one lander. We'll put a Fatal Push, I guess, to the bottom. Go, Titans, go. Oh my goodness. Another snow-covered basic. Is this another of the same matchup? Well, we will, once upon a time. Get a Lazav. Play a Swamp. Play Thoughtsies. Oh. Alright, so opponent's playing... I love the Soul Herder deck. The Soul Herder deck is sweet. Path, Wall of Blossoms, Uro, Resto. Well, I mean, take the path and we'll go Titans against your Blink package. Here we go. We got a shot. Opponent. Prismatic Vista, cracks Prismatic Vista. Sure, gets a wall. Yacht. Shame that Damping Sphere shuts down fair Filter Lands while wrecking Tron and Lotus. Yeah, I actually, you know how I know that is because I built a deck that had Filter Lands and also Damping Sphere. That's how I learned that hard life lesson. Stomping Grounds, untapped. Kroxa you. Here they come. Titan number 1. Alright, I kind of like where... Oh, discards Resto. Sure. That's fine. Well, we got another Titan that's about to come, and we got Lazav for after that. Our deck might be doing it, maybe. Opponent plays a play. It's Ed. Uro. Gonna trigger. Oh. Alright, that's not... Yeah, Soul Herder is something we pretty much gotta kill as soon as possible. Well, Polluted Delta. Crack it. Snow-covered island. Uro. Oh, this mana is so ridiculous. Draw a card. Polluted Delta. Gain some life. Uro dies. Crack Polluted Delta. We can't actually cast it, can we? Yeah, this older deck is so sweet. Can you do against odds for Assemble the Legion and Pioneer? Ooh, maybe Young Frugal. Assemble the Legion is a sweet card, for sure. So what lets us cast a Titan someday? Soul Herder. We need that to die. Yeah, we don't actually have a basic. I thought we were going to be able to just play this Astrolabe, but hashtag wonderful mana. The reoccurring theme of every deck that we play on stream. Black, black, red, red. Steam Vents? That's probably Steam Vents. Alright, take Steam Vents tapped, unfortunately. Well, pass the turn. Soul Herder away, my friend. Glutinous Poison! Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 13th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I'm working on a different style of Perforos deck using Thassa to blink my creatures to stick around. Haven't made the deck yet, but wanted to see if you thought of the idea. Ooh. I have not thought about using Thassa and Perforos together, but that sounds like a fun idea. MDL, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. If I thought you'd have Leyline in the sideboard, I would have brought it hate, but 2 Ashioks did enough work. Yeah, the Ashiok was very good. That Lightning Bolt draw in Game 1, Terrorai, that one made me a little bit upset. Because we saw your hand and we knew the coast was clear. And if we had got a Titan there, I think we were going to be in good shape. So that draw was the one that was brutal in that match. Visigon for the 25th month, and a ton of gift subs from MDL. Opponent blinking, just absolutely going to town with the value. I guess it makes it value down. MDL with gift subs to Mr. Paladin, Birds, the Lasua, Grey War, J Warble, and everything is terrible. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah. We need to kill this soul herder. That would be nice. Opponent getting in, hitting us. Yup. Gets to blink and draw cards. Ugh. I hate getting out card drawn. That's the thing. That is the one thing I hate. Thank you so much for handing out all the gift subs, by the way, MDL. Fatal Push. So close to what we want. Well. Astrolabe. Fetch land? Liliana. This mana. Liliana. Okay. Yeah, sure. Thought Scour. Not a fetch land. Okay. That's fine. Lazav. Surveil. Well, we'll keep it because it's a fetch land, and a fetch land can technically kill a soul herder, maybe, but probably not actually because of ephemera and other blink effects, but we're going to try. Thank you for the cheer dag, Bat. Seth, I know it's entirely unrelated, but thanks for discovering me, Ween. I love them. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoy them, Ultra. Yeah, Ween is fun. I brewed this Lazav deck in Legacy with Phyrexian Dreadnought and Stifle. Ooh, that sounds fun. Beef. About it. Gonna get back Uro, draw some cards, blink some stuff. Ugh. I kind of wish I was playing Soul Herder now. I dislike getting out card drawed by people. Yeah, that looks sweet, Beef. You got all the shenanigans for Lazav. Phyrexian Dreadnought's another sweet one. I've been trying to... Is there any specific reason this deck was made for Modern? Biggest reason is probably that the mana is functional. That is the biggest difference between playing a deck like this in Modern and Pioneer or Standard is you actually have mana fixing where you can, and we're still struggling with mana, and our mana fixing is like 10 times better than, yeah. Alright. Well, this is what Soul Herder does. Blanks, Eternal Witness, and I don't think a Titan does anything here. Like, we can get a Titan, but what does a Titan even do? I think the answer is nothing. Yeah, blinks the wall, draws a card. Opponent just drawn so many cards. I did not know that the lead singer of Ween was an avid fisherman. That's interesting. Opponent's got 6 cards in hand. They have this massive Soul Herder. I'm assuming we're just, like, straight up dead here, but... Alright, sure, whatever. Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Soul Herder just runs away with games if it goes unchecked. It is a kill-on-sight card. Hey, what's up, Looter Scooter? How are you? Hey, what's up, Puddle Stars? Uro, Inquisition, nope. Well, Inquisition you. If we can kill the Soul Herder and our opponent's got nothing going on, we have a chance. It's very small, but it is technically a chance. All right, there goes our Uro. No. Well, all right. Crack this. Snow-covered mountain. Soul Herder grows. Inquisition. A million coiling oracles and a force of negation. Well, take. This doesn't do anything. Well, alright, take force of negation. Sadly, this doesn't work, because our opponent's just going to be able to ephemerate it back. Fighting the battle for nothing. Am I coming to Cube God? Potentially, Team J-Bro. It sounds like a really cool event. So Ephemerate gets to blink Eternal Witness, which gets to get back Soul Herder, which gets to blink Eternal Witness, which gets to get back Path to Exile, which gets to kill our stuff. And yeah. Puddle Stars. You're the Puddle Stars. I think I did maybe call you that. Putting Stars. Putting? Like golf? You're a putter? Star putter? Phone it. They're just, yeah. Ooh, alright. Well, so far, I feel like we've been on the wrong end of the Uro stick. Voted. Land. Uro. Is Uro just like dominating Modern at this point? So far, we've played 2 decks that are playing Uro. I thought it would be good, but Opponent cracks, Soul Herder, yeah, sure. And we can get a Kroxa, but sadly, one thing that we're learning is, I hate to say this, and I know that chat is going to get very angry when I say this, but I'm starting to think that Kroxa just might not be a good Magic card. It just might not be a good Magic card. It is just probably not good. I wish it was, but alright, on to game 2. Alright, Kroxa still got time though. We're only a 1.5 matches in, so Kroxa's got time to prove its worth in the Modern format. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think we can change a whole lot. The main thing is we got to deal with Soul Herder. That is it. Soul Herder in the value plan cannot stay on the battlefield. Ashiok might be worth it. I don't think we can go full on like leyline mode. That's a bit much. Stubborn Denial doesn't feel great against our opponent's deck. Probably bring in another Assassin's Trophy just as a catch-all. And run it like that. I feel like the kids may be going hungry tonight. Well, we'll see. There's time for Kroxa to redeem itself. This hand is not going to redeem Kroxa. Well, okay, sure. Put a Liliana to the bottom. Well, this hand isn't especially exciting, but... Scalding Dart, crack it, snow-covered... This mana. Mountain, I guess. I have no idea. It's a million colors. Pluto Delta, go. Vorina for the 2nd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Well, Overgrown to Adapt. Pass the dirt. And we have a new donation from Stone Rain Productions. Bodet Coiling Oracle. Getting their Ramparino on. Hey, Zeth, thank you for the stream. I'm on vacation this week for my work, but my grandmother's going to pass away very soon. Thank you for the fun stream. Always make me smile with your enthusiasm. Well, Stone Rain Productions, I'm glad you're on vacation from work, and thank you for the donation. And I'm sorry about your grandmother. That is definitely hard for sure. Well, thank you. I appreciate the donation, and I will do my best to keep the energy up and have it be a fun stream. What if Seth actually has some kids and feeds them depending on his stream results? Thankfully, I don't. I grew up in like a massive family, so I like kids, like my little nieces and nephews. So getting to see them every few weeks or whatever, every week on the weekend, whatever, that's fine. I enjoy that, but I don't know how much I would enjoy having having a kid to deal with all the time. Honestly, after just being the oldest of 9 kids growing up, I might have got my like fill of fill of kids already. Yeah, I was the oldest. I've been mostly brewing the Screen Devotion and Standard Splashing Red for Escape the Wilds. Ooh, that sounds funly evolved. Mostly green. All right. What's our plan here? Let's. I think we want a Liliana. Let's Steam Vents. Make black mana. Liliana. Not a lot of value, but kill Coiling Oracle. Pass the turn. Opponent. Walla Blossoms getting the blink on. That's a sweet idea. Escape of the Wilds. I've gained more appreciation for it since people have been playing playing the Teamer Adventure deck. Whew, that is a powerful card draw spell. It really is. Oh, the hand of action. The actioniest hand I have ever seen in my life. If our opponent ever draws land, that is bad news. We will take Coatl, I think. Take Coatl. Astrolabe. Draw a card. Tick up. Discard Assassin's Trophy. Opponent discards Uro, play the land. Opponent has so much. It is. No land, please. Okay, Scavenging Ooze. That's not a land. Okay, that's not a land. We can deal with that. We will kill the Ooze. Crack Polluted Delta. Thin the deck. Get a Watery Grave. Kroxa. That's not a bad draw. Actually, it's a combo. Kroxa. After I gave Kroxa all this all this crap, it might be doing something. Discard Kroxa. Escape Kroxa. Red, black. And this might be Kroxa's time to shine. This might be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That looks like a 6/6 to me. Opponent discard more cards. Opponent super action heavy hand getting stripped. They're down to 3 cards in hand. They had 7 cards of action a minute ago. And now we got the 6/6. Kroxa is doing it. It's actually doing it. Opponent. Ice Coatl draws a card. Desperately looking for the land, but Kroxa is here and not going away. Opponent passing. Oh my goodness. Well, Thought sees you. We're going all the way. Thought sees you. Take. Ooh. Celestial Purge. This is awkward, but Assassin's Trophy. Coatl. So we can keep Kroxing. Well, this is the best Kroxa's ever been. Go to combat, attack, discard a card, opponent down to 2 cards in hand. The Titan of Death's Hunger is coming. Satyr Wayfinder down. Take up Liliana. Opponent's hand. Do you remember that hand? Do you remember that unbeatable hand of action? We got it all. Opponent. Eternal Witness. Yeah, we had to empty our hand, though, because we're going to discard everything anyway. So it's either kills the thing that will have Death Touch, or we end up discarding Assassin's Trophy. I guess maybe it's worth just to keep our opponent off lands. Maybe there's an argument for that. Ugh. Our opponent getting back Celestial Purge is annoying. Ugh, doubly annoying now that we just hit Ash. Ah! Scoops it up! We're going to strip the hand. Liliana, pros Kroxa, and the game after. I made fun of Kroxa. Kroxa comes through against the best hand in the world. Whoo. Seth, I want to learn more about Magic lore because I know nothing. I bought the first Magic book, MTG Arena, from 1994. Can you recommend any good reads. Ooh, look, what you should look for, I think, is some of the old Magic magazines. Like Scry magazine. What were the other old timers in chat? What were some of the other old timey magazines? I know Scry was a big one. I feel like I'm forgetting. I feel like I'm forgetting one other one. But I think those are probably the best way to go to learn about the early days of Magic. I've gotten Duelist, yes, thank you very much. Inquest, Duelist, Scry. But yeah, I picked up some of those just in random collections over the years when I used to buy collections. But yeah, those are really cool looks into that period of Magic. And I expect they're very cheap. I don't think they're like collector's items or anything really. So I think you should be able to, if you look around on like eBay and places like that, you should be able to pick them up very cheaply. I haven't heard anything about them being expensive. Why do people in chat keep repeating their comments until Seth responds? I mean, I try to respond to all the comments, but I'm also trying to play Magic. So I'm very fine with if someone has something important they want me to see and I don't see it the first time, I'm very fine with them reposting it. I mean, if it's like spamming it every second or something, which people in general don't do that, that would be different. But I'm fine with people reposting it because I do want to, that's the whole reason I like streaming is to interact with y'all. So I'm very fine with that. Do we want to change anything else? Leyline, I think Leyline's a trap. Mystical Dispute might be okay. Yeah, let's go one Mystical Dispute over Inquisition. Run it like that. Thank you, Dad Confident. Yeah, being able to hit Soul Herder is pretty nice. Well, all right, Kroxa, you get another chance. You get another chance to show us how good you are, Kroxa. You did it last time. Can you do it 2 in a row? I like having all these fatal pushes. That's kind of sweet. Astrolabe. Whoa, are we encountered? Opponent. All right, tap land, sure. Yeah, Thoughtseize is fine too. Alright, this hand's actually looking decent. If you can kill the Soul Herders, you can pull ahead of this deck, I think. Coiling Oracle, gonna hit Rest. Oh, no. Well, we are going to be Thoughtseizing Rest in Peace. I have a sneaking suspicion that that's what we're gonna do. So let's Thoughtseize you. Ooh, they can get it back. That's not good. Yoshin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Are Kroxa and Uro comparable in power, as Urge is better than Kroxa? We were just talking about that a little bit ago, Nico. I think that Kroxa lags behind Uro by quite a bit. Yeah, we'll definitely play the Mr. Toad deck, for sure. If it's not on Much Brew, it'll be a stream. I mean, maybe we let Rest in Peace resolve? Is that crazy? I mean, it is crazy, but Doc Geo, they're going to get it back anyway. And Dr. Metal Warlib, thank you so much. Somebody subside. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. All right. I guess we could draw another Thoughtseize. Or a Once Upon a Time. I'll pass the turn. Yeah, Recipe's really good against us. I want to start playing Pioneer. Any fun decks to play? Well, what playstyle do you like, Paps? Boat it. Gaba. Get in. Hey, what's up, 47? We're trying to Kroxa people and Uro people with Lazav, but so far we've had somewhat mixed results. Opponent cracks Prismatic Vista. They do have to spend a turn. Okay. Boo and hiss. Hopefully our opponent does not hit a land off this. That would be really bad. I've had to exile. So, wooded foothills, crack wooded foothills. Get a... the mana. Overgrown tomb? Get an overgrown tomb. Fatal push, soul herder. Play Kroxa. Make our opponent discard a card. Maybe we can get Kroxa back. That would be good. Jaden Nick, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I've been playing Mr. Toadstyle deck for 2 years. Add Ghost Quarters. Go on the control and go. Yeah, that makes sense. You could probably get Strip Mine Lock going pretty quickly. Opponent, Wall of Omen's going to draw a card. Oh, they're missing green mana at the moment for Eternal Witness. Ephemerate to draw a card. It is... not a land. All right, opponent's mana troubles. Getting them. Opponent passes. Lightning Axe. Well, this is awkward, but... wait, there's an Ephemerate in exile? I think we need to Once Upon a Time. We need to hit a land drop. Take Steam Vents. Steam Vents. Untapped? Oh, we know there's a path too. Alright, Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent. Ephemerate. What does it target? Wall. Well, we will Fatal Push the wall. Okay. Kroxa, if Kroxa wins this game, I'm going to have to take it all back. I did see that the Stained Glass, Teferi was super cheap. Did they whiff on a land? Oh my goodness, they did! Our opponent's got no luck. No luck at all. I mean, they're going to get there now, but still. Opponent Forest. Gets in, hits us. We draw Assassin's Trophy. Well, I guess we Kroxa because we know that Rest in Peace is going to be coming, so Kroxa time. Get it back. Opponent's got to discard. It will get path, but then at least we get a land. And we are attacking our opponent's hand. MTGGoldfish for the 11th month, closing in on the 1 year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. And we're kind of in this. We are sort of kind of a little bit in this game. Opponent, gonna blink the Oracle. Gets a Oracle. Eternal Witness. Gets back Ephemerate again. Boo. Ephemerate's Eternal Witness to get back a land. All right, opponent's putting their stuff together. But we got Kroxa, and it's going to attack. Yeah, opponent actually might not want Rest in Peace anymore. We might have reached the point where Rest in Peace is, oh, they get back the land so they get to path. Yeah, that's sad. Well, come on. Come on, Titans. Opponent. Gonna hit us. We are low on life. Down to 12. Oh, no! That's not ideal, I would say. More lands. Well, play Liliana. Play the land. Take down Liliana. Spoley! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Our deck it seems very threat light. We just don't have many threats in an absolute sense. Gonna go for Eternal Witness, of course. Yeah. Alright, I cracked this. Get a Blood Crypt. Go to 9. Alright. Colgan's Command. Discard Eternal Witness. Venser. Play the Lens of Clarity deck. Yeah, that seems like an adventure that we'll have to try to take at some point. So opponent gets back Ephemerate, reblinks Ephemerate, gets back Ephemerate. Yeah, and this is where the lock is assembled. We were in it for a minute because our opponent was not hitting their land drops, but now we are very much not in it. Opponent gets it, hits us. Maybe Uro off the top would give us a slight bit of hope. Kroxa! Well, Kroxa, it's your chance again. It's your chance. Show us how wonderful you are. Makes our opponent discard. Discards a Soul Herder. But there's an Ephemera incoming. Well, pass the turn. Ephemerate goes for Eternal Witness. Well, we will Assassin's Trophy. Please die. Please. Please just go away, Eternal Witness. I don't think we can escape Kroxa there because our opponent Ephemerates, Eternal Witnesses, Path to Exiles. So we just are setting ourselves up. Oh, no! Oh, they keep drawing Ephemerates. Yeah, that is now game. Yeah, Ephemerate gets back Ephemerate, gets back Ephemerate, flickers something, gets back Ephemerate. Disappointing. Well, why not Trophy on their end step? The problem with Trophy on their end step is then our opponent just targets something else with Ephemerate. Yeah. Well, and that does it. Ugh. Wow. Ugh, Kroxa. Kroxa, I don't know. I do not know about Kroxa. Yeah, they got the Path in the graveyard and the Ephemerate in exile. The problem with blinking on our end step is then our opponent just blinks something else. And our opponent being able to blink their other stuff is not very valuable. Opponent's only got one card in hand. I think for us to win that game, we need to get as much value as possible. So being like, okay, Assassin's Trophy or Eternal Witness, you can Ephemerate, Coiling Oracle, draw extra cards. Like, that's not gonna win us the game. Ooh, let me see, Rickson J. Decklist for Perforos. Ew. Hey, see you, Chuck. Thanks for hanging out. We were so close. Is it Sneak by Stone Rain Productions? That looks definitely spicy. If you can get Thassa and Oracle going, or Thassa and Perforos going, seems like it'll do some pretty spicy things. Sultai Lazav Uro. That looks like a much more much less ambitious, I would say, with the mana and so forth build. But it looks like a solid plan. Yeah, Thassa's definitely very expensive. Alright, Lazav. Well, so far... So far, Lazav hasn't done anything. Lazav hasn't even done We got to try to activate it one time, but our opponent top decked a lightning bolt. Huh. So far, Lazav has just been a non-factor, I will say. Oh, yeah, let me see 47. Jund aggro sounds unique. What are you up to about it? Pluto Delta. Mishra's Bobble. Alright, so opponent's playing Death Shadow, I'm sure. Or I would assume. Cracks. Kroxa needs a deck where 3 damage matters, or else it doesn't put up enough of a squeeze. Yeah, so what it feels like is everyone's playing Uro decks. It's been like 100% Uro decks. So everyone's playing Uro, and then we play Kroxa, but because everyone's playing Uro, our Kroxa just doesn't do much. Like, our opponent's drawing cards, gaining life, all that stuff. So it feels like... We'll take Engineer, I guess? Yeah, take Engineer. I'm not sure what our opponent's deck's doing. I'll pass the turn. But yeah, that's kind of the downside, is it feels like Kroxa just gets undone by Uro. And Uro is seeing a ridiculous amount of play, apparently. Opponent gonna crack, draw card, look for lands. Yeah, let me see 47. Opponent cracks. Gets a Bobble. Jund aggro. I mean, that looks pretty powerful, 47. More Kroxa action, eh? I mean, you got a solid curve of creatures. Looks like a pretty fast clock. This seems like a decent aggro plan. Deny bridge. Nah. It's not like we're ever going to get to attack anyway. Really, though, we have a stubborn denial, so that's our main bridge denying plan. Yeah, let's Polluted Delta, crack it. I think we're just gonna Lazav here. That might be wrong, but I think we're gonna Lazav. Janky fun Pioneer deck. I think the Enchantress deck we did a deck tech of is pretty sweet. That is a deck that I actually very much enjoy in Pioneer. Oh, no breeding pool in this deck. Interesting. Huh. Well, I guess we gotta take Watery Grave then. Take Watery Grave, untapped. Lazav, Surveil. Alright, Thought Scour, that's fine. Pass the turn. So that would be one I would suggest would be Enchantress, I think is sweet. Some of the SRAM decks are pretty sweet. And it also depends on your jankiness level that you're looking for. If you're looking for, like, super ultra janky, there's some cool, like, fish tank decks that they're spicy and they're janky. I don't know if they would actually be very competitive against like the top tier of the meta, but they look like they'd be really fun if you just want to play something janky and like semi-competitive. Hey, what's up, McMahon? How are you? Opponent cracks Polluted Delta. What do you think about green-black Gitrog Monster in Modern? That's a deck we're definitely going to be playing at some point here. I think it looks fun. I don't know how high on the competitiveness scale it is, but it definitely looks like a really fun deck. Well, let's play the land. Kroxa. So I guess because of this Pentad Prism, we might actually end up getting hit by the bridge, which is a little bit annoying. Opponent's got a discard. Discards the bridge. Well, we're not going to get hit by the bridge. Go to combat. Hit you with Lazav. Maybe our opponent's just planning on winning the game. That's the other possibility. I saw your standard sneak attack deck take down Fire's early day was sweet. Yeah, that deck was definitely super fun. When did Gitrog get in Historic Ryan the Lion? Yeah, I don't think I've played Ashiok Millen Pioneer. Ashiok is coming for against odds though this week, which will be sweet. Oh, opponent's got Urza. That does not get Stubborn Denial now, does it? Alright, well, Urza arrives. Yeah, I think the Judd Conscription deck looks interesting too. I'm curious if Caleb's been playing it. I'll have to ask him. I know he played it at the team tournament, but I have not seen really anything of it outside of that. All right, so Pithing Needle is going to stop our Lazav, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe we just get Urza'd. Opponent does have a Fatal Push. Well, we'll see. Boat it. Passing. Well, Thosgour. Ugh, that would have been good pre-Urza. A little bit less exciting post-Urza. Well, thought sees you. Although our opponent gets to spit it to win it with this Urza. Well, take Engineer. Astrolabe, draw a card. Polluted Delta. Crack Polluted Delta. Get a snow-covered island. And I guess we just Once Upon a Time. Alright, take Uro. That's something-ish. Pass the turn. Don't kill us. Don't kill us, Urza. Stubborn Denial is only if our opponent pays 1, and they can tap the Construct to pay for 1. So all it would really do there would be to make our opponent tap the Construct, which doesn't do anything. So it just doesn't actually have any value there. Lavinia is a great answer to Fires of Invention. Yeah, Lavinia, it is definitely a good way to shut down fires. It's got to stick on the battlefield, of course, but if it does, then your opponent's actually got to cast their cards. Pithy Needle is on Lazav, so we can't activate Lazav at the moment. Opponent gonna spin with Urza, gets a Thoughtseize. Alright. Sure. Takes Liliana. Passes. Ooh. Well, new plan. New plan involves... Oh, actually, do we wait one more turn? We could just get a Titan. Or we can just kill the Urza. Oh, what's the vote, chat? Any chance for a Sphinx tribal deck in Pioneer? Ooh. I do not know. I have not tried to build one. Maybe. Well, I don't think it locks them out of the game, though, Benny, because they can still cast their spells without fires. So it doesn't actually lock them, but it does stop fires from doing anything. At least that's my understanding of it. Wanted to let you know that I've tweaked and played Cauldron of Eternity List the past month. Just reached Diamond. Congratulations, Hot Flames. Yeah, that's definitely a sweet one. What do we do? Yeah, I guess we better kill... Urza. I would love to just play a Titan, but Urza is very powerful. That's the card that makes our opponent's deck work, so I think it's worth it, unfortunately. Ooh, awesome, S-Track. Yeah, I think I am going to check that out. It should be sweet. What do your parents think of your job? Do they know how famous you are in the Magic community? they don't really understand it, but I think they like sort of they're accepting of it. Like they don't really care a whole lot what you do. They're more like if you're happy and being able to support yourself type of stuff. That's more what they care about. So I don't think they understand what I do for work or like magic, but they are accepting of it, which is nice compared to some stories I've heard. So got a really cool standard list. I mean, my mom watches the stream sometimes. Mom, if you're watching, hello. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh, opponent. Draws some cards. Astrolabing. Getting in for 6. Hitting us. Down to 8. Well, I guess we just have to Kroxa because we can't actually Uro. We could also Inquisition and just Uro have it die. Kroxa's probably worth it. Let's Kroxa. And Kroxa we trust. Actually, no. We know there's a Fatal Push in hand, though. So we risk dying. Alright. Change of plans. Inquisition you. Fatal Push, Thopter Foundry. And I think we have to take Foundry. So the Fatal Push is still going to be around, but we get to Uro. Draw a card. Ugh. Our own Fatal Push is actually really nice draw to get rid of this construct. Pass the turn. Okay, we got a shot. We learned a lesson about trusting Kroxa. The answer is no, don't do that. I have a Bolus's Citadel deck for standard. A lot of fun to play. Only play best of 1. Ooh, let me see, Arts. I love me some Bolus's Citadel. Ooh. Yeah, Gray Merchant seems like a good finisher. That's a spicy take on it. I haven't really seen full-on Sultai like that. That's definitely very interesting. Poda gets in. Well, can't activate Lazav anyway, so might as well block with it. Opponent cracks, takes a peek. We would actually just be fine drawing a land here to get a Titan back. Opponent gets to draw a card. Well, Fatal Push the construct. And Uro, number 2 to draw card, Gates of Life. Give us lads! Give us lads! Poppernot! And also Dr. Perkers. Zippity zoo down to you. Welcome you both to the fishbowl. Another Lazav. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Well, pass the turn. What about cutting out the middleman and using Torpor Orb and dropping Uro or Kroxa? That could be a fun way to go about it. I think that would be another way. The downside of that plan, though, is it does mean you don't get the enter the battlefield triggers, which is a big, at least a fairly meaningful part of what makes the Titans powerful. All right, exile stuff. Kroxa, Fatal Push it if you want, but then you're empty-handed. Hey, what's up, Squalor Chino? How are you? Hey, Seth, sorry for repeating, but I have really cool standard deck for you. Uses Doom Foretold cheap, enter the battlefield artifacts, dance for the mans. Ooh, Dance of the Doom. Let me see, Eep. Ooh, with some Alea action, eh? That's cool. I've seen Doom Foretold decks that are sort of along those lines, but I haven't really seen Alea going on in there too. That's definitely a sweet idea. I like it. Well, pass the turn. Opponent's at 7. Kroxa, can you do it? Can you do it? Oh my goodness. And the narrator voice says no. No, Kroxa, you can't. Do you review commander decks? So Faded Magus, definitely would love to see your. Oh no, and an engine. Oh, it's okay. Well, yeah, that be the game. Opponent gets the Sword of the Meek, passes, lethalish board. We draw Overgrow Tomb. Well, Overgrow Tomb. Is there any way we win from here? Sword of the Meek, Goblin Engine. Oh, that's game. Opponent goes infinite. There. All right. So pay 2 life. So I guess our only like pseudo chance is to draw something off Uro, or else our opponent literally just goes infinite. Wow, that was jeez. Ugh. I mean, I don't think this deck is necessarily great, but also have not caught some breaks this league. Sepsis, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Blood Crypt not gonna do it, and yeah. So just so you understand what's happening, so opponent has a combo in their deck: Sword of the Meek and also Thopter Foundry. Thopter Foundry, Sword of the Meek with Urza is infinite life, infinite Thopters. Play your entire deck. Goblin Engineer can sack a random thing to get back the Thopter Foundry, and then that will get back the Sword of the Meek. So yes, that's what happens here. Hey Seth, greeted me like 6 times in the history of this stream, every time with a different pronunciation. Well, you do have a easy to pronounce in different ways name, Squatcherino. Are we playing Trick Bind? We are not playing Trick Bind. Well, all right. We can bring in Ancient Grudge. I guess Assassin's Trophy. Wow, whenever we get close to winning with this deck, something goes hilariously and horribly wrong. If there's one thing that has been consistent, it has been that whenever we get close, the Magic Gods pushes away and no Suras. All right, I guess we got to bring in ley lines, unfortunately, but all right, there we go. A mispronunciation compilation. There's been some of card name pronunciations, but I don't know if you've ever done one of like Twitch usernames pronunciation. What is your Titan wisdom? 47. Unmordigo? Really? All right. I mean, we can bring in Unmordigo. I feel like our opponent. I mean, it's probably fine. But I feel like our opponent has enough ways around it that it's not really game ending. Like Urza wins on its own, their combos win on their own, so it's not like naming one combo piece is game over. Before we get to the next game, a reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and if you need some Magic cards, you get them over at CardKingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. The title is kind of misleading since it made me think you were playing Amulet Titan with Lazav, the multifarious. Well, we are playing Titans and Lazav, so I'm sorry for the confusion, though. Amulet Titan. That would be an interesting deck for sure. Amulet Titan with Lazav. Opponent. Can you be my sponsor? Sure, Young Frugal. I would love to be your sponsor. I don't know what that entails, but snap yes? Sure. Let's do it. All right. Laza. So leyline in. Once upon a time. All right. All right, Lazav. We'll give you another chance. Wandering Grave untapped. And yeah, we better Thoughtseize. That is the safe bet. Thoughtseize you. 2 blood moons. Okay, that's fine. No worries. We're good. We're good. This is not gonna go horribly wrong. What are you trying to get advice on, Faded Magus? Yeah, there's no good answer. All those things are really bad for us. We just gotta hope our opponent doesn't draw lands. Opponent. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can send it to me on stream and I'll take a peek, but I usually can't fully break down commander decks on stream. 100 singleton cards is a lot to try to soak in while streaming and interacting. But if you'd like to email it to me, savronella at MTGGoldfish.com, I will take a peek at it when I get a chance and get back to you. Well, all right, land and Lazav. Boy, if our opponent gets down Blood Moon, we are in not the best of shapes. Huh. Millet. Pass the turn. Yeah, opponent's playing Urza with some Blood Moons thrown in. This deck from the last 5-0 Pioneerdom seems sweet if you want to dip out of Kroxa. Let me see. Oh, what deck was it? What was the player's name? I have a massive list of lists popped up. Ooh, a basic land is somewhat encouraging. Well, all right, come on, Thought Scour. Find us a Kroxa. Oh, we wanted an Astrolabe. Well, Steam Vent's tapped. Get in with Lazav. Hey, what's up, Bailey Gaming? I'm doing well. Our deck's not, but I am. How are you? Found it down to 16. All right, 16 turns of Lazav attacks, and we got there. Hey, what's up, Fivis? Anything crazy happened yet? We're about to get Blood Moon out of the game. Does that count? Well, go to combat. Get in with Lazav. We'd like to Uro, but I feel like we can't yet. If we can wait, we might be able to Uro and copy right away. Plus, this spell bomb is like making our life very sad. Seth, what are your favorite 3 color combos? And is it the same in EDH specifically? Ooh. It's supposed to be linked to the deck from Swordenboard. Ooh, let me. Oh, okay. It showed up. Oh, Indomitable Creativity. Yeah, that looks like a cool deck. We just played Indomitable Creativity in Modern too. Cool to see a Pioneer version. Looks sweet. Definitely looks sweet. Boat it. There's another Prism. Oh dear. Yeah, we're getting locked out of the old gamerino here. We'll crack the snow-covered forest. Thought Scour. I feel like we get a chance if we mill, like, Kroxa. We actually kind of want a Kroxa here. No. But we draw Basic Mountain. Ugh. That is the worst land. All of our lands are going to be mountains anyway. That is the one that doesn't do anything. Well, hit you to 13. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. So, favorite color combinations, basically anything with blue. In all honesty, so I think my number one favorite would probably be Sultai. So green, blue, black. Opponent plays Urza. Yeah. Urza plays Blood Moon. Or so are they just going infinite? They just have all the combos? How can we win? Is there any way? So the combo doesn't work. Blood Moon's gonna come. I mean, I guess we just gotta kill Urza. and try to survive Blood Moon some miraculous way. Archburglar Lord, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So I think Saltai's number one. Maybe Saltai. Maybe Bant. Saltai Bant. And then maybe Abzan. That's not a blue one, but Abzan, that is such a tough question. Well, blue, green, red, Uro. Trigger. Draw. Ooh, Astrolabe actually is kind of big here. Go to combat. Attack. Yeah, Astrolabe is a way we can beat a Blood Moon. That is an actual way we can beat a Blood Moon. Pass the turn. So if our opponent goes to create Nile Spellbomb, we can Lazav. If our opponent Blood Moons, we're like, sure, that's fine. Then we Astrolabe. All right. We might be getting there. Arkburger Lord. Arkburger? I guess that makes a little more sense. Yeah, the Labe was a key draw against the double Blood Moon hand. Do you have more trophies for Blood Moons? We have one more trophy. But this Astrolabe will hopefully let us... Huh. Alright, so opponent. Spending their days drawing more Urzas. Apparently. Ugh. Well, that's not great. Huh. That's bad in a bunch of ways. We're just going to lose the construct. And that's part of the problem with the fighting this Urza deck with Leyline is like, sure, we shut down their combo, but then they just make like 10-10 constructs and kill us. Boy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we could have played better at points, but... Ugh. Titans got no luck. Yeah, I think we need Uro to have any chance at winning the game. Because Lazav's not going to get there. That's one of the things we've realized about this deck. And maybe, so I think in our last two games, I think we're going to try to play the deck differently. I think instead of keeping value hands, I think we're going to try to aggressively mulligan into some sort of nut draw for the most part. Maybe that is how the person who originally built this deck played it. Is just like try to mulligan into turn 3 Titan every single time. Because what we keep running into is like we don't have enough threats for the late game. So it feels like we actually have to try to win quickly. Like I feel like we're playing kind of like an aggro deck when we're probably supposed to be we're playing more like a control deck when I think we're probably actually supposed to be closer to aggro. Is what I'm coming to think about this deck is we're supposed to be like aggro and not control. Opponent, tapping a bunch of stuff. Wow. Well, okay, so now this is definitely... Whew! Okay, so now that is definitely game. Sure. Sure. That's fine. Life is good. Life is good in... Well, that's unfortunate that those were the cards our opponent drew. We know their hand is 2 Blood Moons, but they've drawn all of their good cards already, so... I also don't know if this deck is... I mean, alright, yeah. Well, on to the next one. We'll try to be the aggro mulligan aggressively for our combo plan. So what do you think? Am I playing the deck badly? Are we running badly, or is the deck bad? Or maybe some combination of all three. So far, we've got Lazav Pithy Needle in 2 matchups, and Lightning Bolted in response to activation in the other. Maybe the Lazav turning into a Titan plan is just not actually a legitimate plan in... how far can we go? Is just not actually a legitimate plan in Modern? Need more Dreadnoughts. Dreadnought would be sweet. Yeah, the idea of the deck is cool, but in practice, it hasn't worked out as well as I hoped. All right. Jeez. Okay, we got there. 1, 2. Oh, we didn't get there. 4 cards to the bottom. Well, we found our combo. It took some mulliganing, but we got there. Spire Bluff Canal. All right, maybe we just give up on this deck and do something else with the second half of our stream rather than continuing with the Titans. I don't think, like, can we concede now? Seismic Assault. All right, opponent, sure. Force negation. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we just call it quits. So what are we gonna play though if we drop this one? So what do we learn about this? What do we learn about this deck? I feel so okay. So quick rehash of this deck, and then give me your suggestions of something else. I think we're gonna stay in Modern or Pioneer tonight. I don't think we're gonna jump to Standard. So give me your suggestions. So I think my feelings on this deck is I don't think it's very good, number one. But the main issue he's ran into, Lazav is not actually very consistent. It dies to Fatal Push Lightning Bolt. It gets Pithy Needled, as we learn a lot of times. So I feel like probably finding another way to Kroxa and Uro is probably the way to go. Like, Lazav it just seems like a bad card. I think it might just be a bad card for the Pioneer format or the Modern format. So that is an issue. Jumped in against amazing arena deck running Chance for Glory, Scholar of Ages, Repudiate Replicate. Ooh, that sounds crazy, Anudi. Love to see Jeskai Tempo and Pioneer. So that's number one. Lazav didn't feel good, and Kroxa, I think it could be good in a right shell, but I don't think this is the shell because we don't really have any way to take advantage of our Titans or the damage that Kroxa gives. We're just kind of hoping that they get there. So I think Kroxa, probably in a more aggressive shell, could be more appealing in Modern. The other thing is Graveyard Hate just wrecks us. We don't have any threats that don't that function without the graveyard. So I think there's a lot of stuff that would have to be done to get the deck to a place where I think it was actually like somewhat competitive. Manaless Dredge. Hey, what's up, all the chaos? How are you? Yeah, we definitely got to play Get Track Heartless. The problem is it's probably going to be the Much Brew deck, and I try not to like double up like that, so I don't think we play that one yet. We might be reworking the whole system of how Much Brew and stuff works, because that aspect of it really drives me crazy, that we're not able to, like, there's a cool deck, but we can't play it for, like, a week when people want to see it, and then by the time we play it, it's probably been played, like, 10 other places. So I think that is I think that is kind of the issue. So hopefully we figure out a way to get around that. What do I want to play? I actually don't have. I don't have super strong feelings other than I don't want to switch clients, and we're halfway through the stream, so we should probably play. We should probably play a deck that is like relatively doesn't have to be a fast deck, but we probably want to avoid like 50-minute match control decks or whatever. Seismic Assault. Pioneer Enchantress is already coming for Much Brew. That's coming for Much Brew this week, and that deck is super sweet. I don't know if I have any other decks that are actually built at the moment. I don't think I do. Well, Ashiok Tribal, but that's coming tomorrow for video. Panza. All right, let's pull up. Ooh, the bartered cow. Bartered cow is definitely a creature that I think has more potential than people give it credit for. Well, we should find something. Panza's fun. I would love to either watch Pascal's new deck, Manaless Dredge, or 4-color Breach. Wait, has anyone actually played Manaless Dredge? I saw the tweet about someone playing against it, but I wonder if it's actually like, is there an actual deck list that's somewhat functional? Or even like in existence? I mean, we could try it. The only downside of that is the list isn't typed out anywhere. So it's going to take forever to get the cards. But the idea of Manaless Dredge in Modern is hilarious. Some mono red prison action. We can Blood Moon people. Yeah. Second vote for Panza. All right. Well, we can definitely play Manaless Dredge at some point. The problem is I don't want to manually type all the cards on stream. If there was a deck list link that I could just click on and get the cards, I would probably try it, but I think it's going to be too clunky for me to type out the deck list by hand live on stream. It's gonna slow down the stream too much, and I think it'll make it worse. So, Panza has gotten votes. Mono Red Prison has gotten votes. I think there has been a build of Mono Red Prison. This is the one build that is done well recently, and I mean I think it looks reasonable. We can free win red. People have been wanting free win red for a while. I don't know if we'll change anything of it or not. But we can. All right, let's free win red it. That's fine. I do enjoy free win red, and I haven't played it in a long time, so probably gonna have to get the cards real quick. They will be coming. So this deck, this is 2 cards not in stock. Well, looks like we're gonna have to replace the Karns. That's awkward. How are Karns not in stock? That's no. Quantum for the 35th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Well, maybe we aren't going to play this because I can't get all the cards for it. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. All right, so maybe we're going to have to save Prison because I don't have the 2 Karns, and apparently neither does Card Hoarder. Oh, boy. All right, we got to decide on something, though, and start playing Magic. I feel bad that it's taken this long. What was the other suggestion people had? Panza. I mean, Panza's fine. If we can find a deck list. Probably Pillage. Panza Monsters. That's pretty Ponzi. Panza Courser. Something like that. Manaless Dredge. All right, chat. Do you want to see this deck? This is the other one. This deck, I the idea of it's hilarious. Whether or not it actually works, you want to see it? All right. This is the one. This is the one. Mandala dredge. I can't believe it's. We will play Ponza sometime because I do enjoy Ponza. But all right, Mandala dredge it is. Assuming that we can get the cards and card hoarder is not out of stock of anything. All right. Well, this should be an adventure. This is. I can't believe that someone figured out a way to make a Mandala dredge in Pioneer in Modern. Oh. All right, so if you are not familiar with Mandala's Dredge, deck has literally zero lands. Zero. No lands at all in the entire deck. So how do you actually make the deck function? Well, that's where it becomes adventurous. This is going to be interesting. I'm actually kind of hyped for this. So, all right, so the idea of this deck is simple. When we get our opening hand, I think the card that we have to have is Phantasmagorian. I believe is what we're looking for. We're gonna choose to. I guess a dredger also works, but we're gonna choose to go on the draw. We're going to intentionally try to discard either a dredger, Golgari Thug, Stinkweed Imp, or Phantasmagorian is one of our best ones because that allows us to discard a whole bunch of cards. So we're gonna choose to draw rather than play. We're going to discard one of those things to hand size. And then we're going to try to go on the dredge plan. Our sideboard, of course, since we don't got mana, 100% free spells. Force of Negation, Force of Despair, Force of Vigor, Ravenous Trap. That's it. No mana, no lands. I don't know. This is kind of an infamous legacy deck that has actually won tournaments in the past, not recently, but it's a kind of a well-known budget legacy deck that is actually pretty powerful. But it might be that because of like Once Upon a Time and some of these new additions, maybe it's actually consistent enough to work in Modern too. I mean, it would be hilarious if it did. Like, just the idea that you'd have a deck with no lands is just so sweet. Yeah, you definitely get some big upgrades in Legacy. Well, here we go. No lands, no problem. Hopefully, maybe some problems. We'll find out. Even Cheerios has lands though. Cheerios has some lands. This is like literal zero. All right. Well, Mandala's Dredge. I mean, it can't be any worse than than our Titans, right? Than our Kroxas. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up, Stally? How are you? Let's play Mandala's Dredge in Modern. Oh, all right. We'll learn it together, chat. We'll learn it together. Let us learn Mandala's Dredge in Modern together. Oh no. It might take me 20 minutes to get my deck off of this list. Cheerios has no lands? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Alright, deck Mandala's Dredge. I gotta figure out a way to like delete some decks or something because this drives me a little insane every time. Moto is just like so slow with this. Come on, Moto. You can do it. Get to the W. Get to the M's for Mandala's. F G H. Good alphabet practice though. Still H. J K L M N. Ah, Mandala's Dredge. All right. We got there. All right, let's see if this deck actually works. This is going to be something. So, chat, make sure you remind me to go on the draw because I will just snap, click, play out of habit. And we need to be on the draw for this deck to work. We got to be on the draw. I think it's Moto. I think it's because I have so many deck lists. There's just like I don't even know, hundreds and hundreds of deck lists. I still think, I mean, I still think that the Moto gets a bad rap from a lot of people. Would we like to play first? No. All right, does this hand do it? Actually, does this hand do it? Like, we have a dredger, but it doesn't do anything. Remember, we can't cast spells. So I think we need, like, ornithopters. How are we going to win with this game? There's always, or how are we going to win with this deck? There's always no land. All right, hang on. We got to look at this again. How do we actually kill someone? So we dredge stuff. I think we need free spells in hand, right? So we dredge stuff. We'll dredge Narcomoeba. That can get back prized amalgams. Do we have to mulligan to try to find Vengevines? Like, can we not do anything unless we have free spells? I feel like I missed a sub. Antonio MTG, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. And Mind Battle, welcome you as well. Big soup cheer for you. Well, we get to mull for free with this hand if we want to, because we have Serum Powder. So it is a free roll. Powder. Okay. This is better. This is better. Okay. This I like, because this means we can discard a dredger, we can cycle to dredge, and then we have 2 Memnites so we can get back Vengevines that we milled over. I think this is a deck that you got Serum Powder, so I am assuming you free roll with it as much as you can. So this actually looks pretty good. I think. Maybe. And we have Once Upon a Time. I guess we can discard a Vengevine to hand size eventually. Okay, this could work. Are you out of here, Young Frugal? Young Frugal! Thanks for hanging out. Eldrazi Temple. Uh-huh. Yeah, this hand could go crazy if we get the right cards. If we can discard this Vengevine. See you on Thursday, Young Frugal. Boat it. Passing. Sphinx of Foresight. Yeah, let's Once Upon a Time. Take. Take this deck. Take Ornithopter. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we got to get a Dredger in the graveyard, though. Next turn, we can discard Vengevine, but I think this turn we have to get a Dredger going, because we can't cast stuff, so... Ha-ha! Opponent forgot about the Chancellor! Whoa! The best Chancellor of all time! Ooh, Chalice. Okay. That's less exciting. Well, Dredges a Stinkweed. Creeping Chill you. Yeah. Down to 17. Pass the turn. Discard Vengevine. Alright, so I think next turn might be the turn we go for it. We can cycle this Street Wraith. Or do we wait one more turn? We only have one Dredger. Ugh. This deck is actually kind of complicated. We only get one shot at getting back Vengevines. Well, Dredge Thug. Oh! That's Phantasmagorian! That is Phantasmagorian! That's what we were looking for. Okay. So. And a Prized Amalgam. And a Vengevine. Wait. Alright, we gotta think about this. So Phantasmagorian, when you cast, when you cast it, blah, 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 discard 3 cards, return it from your graveyard to your hand. So we can discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can discard 3 for sure. We have 2 Phantasmagorians. So Phantasmagorian, I think we discard. Cycle Street Wraith. To draw. Dredge. Stinkweed Imp. Hit a Narcomoeba. Phantasmagorian. Yeah, I guess we don't need to discard anything else. Sure, so we hit a Narcomoeba. Yes, please. Triggers Prized Amalgams. Phantasmagorian goes back to our hand. And do we Vengevine now or do we wait? What do you think, chat? Do we go for Vengevine or do we keep waiting? We only get one shot to get back our Vengevines. Because we don't have enough spells to cast. And they're going to get countered. So we're only getting one. And one's on the bottom of our deck. We're getting 2 Prized Amalgams. Alright. Well, Memnite. Countered. Ornithopter. Countered. Get a Vengevine. Yes, please. Go to combat, hit ya. Pass the turn. Manaless Dredge. Phone it down to 13. We get back the Prized Amalgams. Opponent untaps. Is this going to work? Are we getting there? Another Eldrazi Temple. Opponent. Wow, they did have a card. Okay. Well, this, if they're getting Tormod... Oh, they can't Tormod's Crypt! Okay. Opponent passes. Well, Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Get an Narcomoeba. Yeah. Go to combat. Karn, opponent. All right. I think we won a game. I think we're going to win a game with Manaless Dredge in Modern. I think it is actually happening. Oh my goodness, it happened! I think it happened. Opponent scoops it up! We did it! We did it! No mana! No problem. Yes! Yes! Whew! Okay. Opponent's playing Eldrazi Trod. What do we want against Eldrazi Trod? Probably, Force of Despair is actually hilarious. I cannot believe that worked. All right. So what sideboard? Man, this deck is just so weird. It is so weird. Oh, can someone send me the deck list again? And I will put it in the chat. Someone typed it out and sent it to me, but I think I closed out of it accidentally. If you send it to me again, I would love to actually save it and add it to the chat, or I will try to export it. Thank you. Shout out to to Gray Sky Guy for typing out the deck list. All right, so chat, figure out how we're sideboarding as I save this deck list and put it in the chat. It's kind of working. All right, did you figure it out, chat? Deck list added to the chat. All right, so Force of Vigor, probably going to need that. What do we cut? I guess Sphinx of Foresight is probably number one. And Chancellor in this matchup, maybe? So Sphinx of Foresight out. Keep Chancellor. All right. Our opponent is going to choose to be on... I mean, if our opponent knows what's going on, they're going to choose to be on the draw. They should. And then that slows us down by a turn. We just have to pass our first turn. This is awkward. I think we have to mulligan, but we're losing a lot of cards that we want. But this hand just can't win, so... Powder? Well, this hand's not good. Not good at all. I don't think we can go to 6, though. Alright. I mean, this is not a good hand, but I think we got to keep it. We got a dredger, so we got some... That's like the bare minimum that we need. And... Wow, opponent chose to play first. Interesting. Okay, so what we have to do here is pass the turn, discard Thug. And then we can Street Wraith to dredge. Dredge Thug. Oh, we hit Phantasmagorian. Oh my goodness, we have a chance. If our... please don't crack the relic. Please don't crack the relic. That Phantasmagorian lets us double hollow one next turn. Eldrazi Temple. Oh my goodness, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh, we got a shot. We got a shot. All right, so Phantasmagorian. Discard. Discard. Ugh. Do we even Force of Vigor? Is there any value to Force of Vigoring? I guess we should, right? Force of Vigor the relic. Well, that's not going to do anything, though. If we Force of Vigor, then our opponent just activates. And then we have to Phantasmagorian anyway. Well, Phantasmagorian. There's really no way around this. We're just all in on 2 hollow ones. Well, discard, discard, discard. Hollow one. Hollow one. Now opponent's got to crack the relic. Relic cracked. All right. Well, now we got nothing, but... Yeah, pass the turn. Can you beat 2 hollow ones? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was trying to figure out if there's a way to play around it, but there's not really. Opponent. Thought not seer. Alright, so now we're a long ways away from doing anything. Wouldn't Nezahal work as well in this deck? I think Nezahal's ability works. Well, let me read Nezahal's ability. Yeah, Nezahal's ability only works on the battlefield. So Nezahal wouldn't actually do anything because we can never actually cast it. Boned. Smasher. Uh-oh. Gets in, hits us. We're a long way away from doing anything now. Pass the turn. Well, we did stuff. We are doing things. But this is a downside of Mandala's dredges. We kind of do our thing, and if it doesn't work out, then we don't have a backup plan. Cast. It costs 7 mana, though. Block and block. Yeah, we don't have mana to actually cast anything. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so now we're almost certainly dead. Well, that's a interesting thing for our opponent to have in hand. Oh, we already cast. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now we're dead. We just can't do anything before our opponent kills us. Alright. Well, we still did things. You know what? I think we're gonna go down Chancellors for Force of Despair too. Like, Chancellor doesn't do that much either. It's more to protect against like Thoughtseize. Arkfunk Meadow, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We're 0-0, Guido. We have not completed a match yet. We will not play first. Alright. I mean, I guess this is a keep. We got a dredger. Yeah, we'll keep it. Sure. Opponent's mulliganing for the graveyard hate. We don't have mana for one with nothing, floating cows. We like literally have 0 mana. 0. Opponent's going to 4. They're going all the way to find graveyard hate. Alright. Wow, did opponent keep... Okay, power plant passes. Ugh, creeping chill. Well, once upon a time. Take... Memnite. Pass the turn. Discard Thug. Opponent. Tron. Number 2. We untap. We dredge. We hit a Narc Amoeba. Alright, the beatdown has commenced. Pass the turn. Discard Thug. Opponent. Power plant. Walking Ballista. Sure. Passes. We're kind of in this one. I think we got a shot. This Force of Despair might actually be good. Well, Stinkweed dredges more. Hits a Creeping Chill. Go to combat. Get in, hit ya. Oh, we need Phantasmagorian. Where's our Phantasmagorian? This is where Karn could come down, though. If our opponent has it. Big MF, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Opponent gets in with Ballista. No Karn, no Karn, no Karn. Please, no Karn. All right, opponent passes. Dredge Stinkweed. Oh, all right. There's Phantasmagorian. Okay. So, Phantasmagorian. Discard, let's see. Phantasmagorian will discard Vengevine, Stinkweed, Creeping Chill, Hollow One, Memnite, Vengevines. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Combat. Attack you. Okay, opponent kills a Vengevine. Dismembers Hollow One. Okay. Opponent's out of cards. Down to 7. Can we close this out? Can we close this out? Vote it. Expedition map. Okay. That could get Tron. Ugh. Are we going to lose this? We don't have enough Creeping Chills left to win, do we? 3 are gone. We only have 1 Creeping Chill left? Ugh. Opponent. We might still get there. We might. Untap. I think we stopped dredging and draw because of this, because of these Vengevines. Or what do we do? What do we do? Do we draw or do we dredge? Do we draw or do we dredge? Hollow One is a good draw. Free spells. Okay, we're gonna draw. Phantasmagorian is not the draw we were looking for. Well, go attacking. Opponent. Grows Ballista. Blocks. Okay. Our opponent is officially in Creeping Chill range. Creeping Chill would do it. Grows Ballista. Grows Ballista. Jaguar. Oh, that was a really good draw for our opponent. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you, opponent. Gets in. Yep. Oh, we got to do math. So here, okay, so this is where we are at. We have 4 Memnites. 2 Hollow Ones. Or no, 4 Ornithopters. 2 Memnites. 2 Hollow Ones. If we draw those, we win the game with Vengevines. So that's 8 cards that we could draw that win us the game. We have 1 Creeping Chill. If we dredge the Creeping Chill, we win the game. So if we dredge, we go 5 cards deep. I guess if we dredge, we can... Always dredge? All right. I'll trust you, chat. Stinkweed. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, chat. 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 Hey. We would run Memnite. Okay. So opponent kills stuff. Well, hopefully we hit this Creeping Chill before we die to this Ballista, which is 2 turds. I mean, I don't know. I think mathematically, I kind of think drawing is correct, though. Like, the other upside of dredging is we can hit Narcomoebas, but Narcomoebas die to Walking Ballista, so hitting Narcomoebas doesn't really do anything. Oh my god. Okay, now it's game. Yeah. Well, live by the Mandala dredge, die by the Mandala dredge. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Alright. Well, we got to see the deck do cool things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the correct play there is. I kind of feel like it was correct to draw, but I do agree that traditionally if you're playing a dredge deck, you always want to dredge. But I do think this deck is a little different because of our reliance on needing those free creatures to be able to combo off. So I think that because of how this deck plays in Modern, I think it works a little bit differently than a more traditional. Well, all right, there goes our powders. Than a more traditional dredge deck. Well, yeah, I guess that's as good as it gets. This hand is okay. No, the deck is fine. I mean, obviously the deck is very graveyard centric. Would you have won if you didn't punt getting the Vengevines out turn earlier? I don't know. I would have to go rewatch the game. Awesome mixtape. I am not sure. I have literally no idea. We already have a dredger, so I guess bottom. I think Phantasmagorian is better. Bottom. Narcomoeba. So that's not super helpful. Well, once upon a time. Phantasmagorian. Take a hollow one. Pass the turn. Discard our Stinkweed Dip. So it looks like we're up against Tron again. Although this is more traditional Tron. Pass the turn. Opponent. So opponent's going to have Tron next turn. That is frightening. Alright, untap. Yeah, Fultron coming. Dredge. Creeping Chill, but nothing else. Yeah, alright. Do it again. Pass the turn. Discard Stinkweed. So Creepy Chill's fine, but Creepy Chill's not going to beat Tron. Expedition map for our opponent. Cycle on your turn for Hollow One. The only way we get to play Hollow One, I mean, outside of just chaining together 3 Street Rays, is Phantasmagorian, really. That's the only... Oh, alright. Thought Nazir, incoming. Floaty Goes! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Discard. Ugh. Man, I think what we're lacking is more free creatures. That is a big issue. Should have cycled during our turn. But cycling during our turn wouldn't do anything, right? Cycling during our turn, we didn't have a dredger in the graveyard. I mean, cycling without a dredger doesn't do anything. Did we have a dredger? Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we should. If there was a dredger, then you're probably right. Maybe. I don't know, because if we don't have Phantasmagoria, then we're just kind of like wasting everything. But yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. We'll discard stuff. This Thought Knot is pretty bad for us. This is the weird pinch of the deck, and you're probably right that was a mistake, but the weird pinch of the deck is we're missing. So what the deck doesn't have is a way to get its stuff back from the graveyard. Like that is the pinch. That is the problem. That is the pinch. Like, what are you supposed to do in these scenarios? Like, you want to be dredging to fill your graveyard, but we don't do anything unless we hit, like, Ornithopters. And if you dredge, you don't hit Ornithopters. So, like, this, are we going to get there with Narcomoebas? Maybe? We do get some amount of damage from Creeping Chills. Maybe that'll be enough. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I wish there was a way to... The deck needs more free creatures, basically. Especially ones you play from your graveyard. That is the big problem. Ugin. Exiles our board. That's also going to make things more complicated. But I guess it's this. Well, we'll dredge. Nothing. Pass the turn. I mean, next turn we could try to do something if nothing goes more wrong here. Opponent. Ugins us. Yeah, taking the Phantasmagorian was not the best shot. Does this mean you can Vengevine this turn? We can't Vengevine this turn. We need to discard 3 cards. So we need to discard... We got to wait one more turn, basically. And then we can discard 3 dredgers, hopefully. Sylvan's crying. Well, we'll see. We might have a chance here. Depending on what happens. Opponent passes. All right, so this is our chance. This is our shot. We untap. We dredge Golgari Cave Troll. We hit a Narcomoeba. Sure. We Phantasmagorian. Discard, discard, discard. Only 2 Vengevines, though. Cast a hollow one. Cast Ornithopter. Opponent really should have taken one of our free spells. Yeah. So here comes the Vengevines. Unfortunately, they get Ugined. Go to combat. So this will put our opponent to... We only have 1 Creeping Chill left. Yeah. Ugh. That's not going to do it. Yeah, I don't think there's actually any way we can win from here. I think we actually just scoop it up. Opponent blocks. Attacking Ugin doesn't really do anything. Ugin goes to 2 and then snipes our Vengevine anyway, and we don't have a way to rebuild. So I don't feel like attacking Ugin. Do subscriptions auto-renew? That is a good question. I'm not actually sure the answer. What does attacking Ugin do? I don't see what attacking Ugin does. Opponent blocks. Ugin goes to 2. Then they shoot Vengevine. That doesn't... I don't see how that gets us anywhere. I think our best bet is to, like, jank our opponent out 1 turn by, like, milling a Narcomoeba in a bunch of prized amalgams or something. But I don't feel like attacking Ugin does anything there. If we could have killed Ugin, I would have. Or if we could have, like, somehow kept our Vengevines alive. Another Thought Knot. And Subs do auto-renew. So the answer, ugh. All right, Thragtusk. Ugh. Well, this deck is cool. All right, so we gotta think. Ugh. Definitely a deck that gets harder after sideboarding when the graveyard hate comes in. All right, well, Force of Vigor in. I guess Force of Despair. We've played the same matchup twice, which is a little bit disappointing. It would be nice to play a different matchup and see what happens. Hey Seth, last Sunday I took down a Pioneer event with top 8 piloting my blue-green Stompy deck. Tails End and Stubborn Denial took down Delirium, Control, and Niv. Congratulations, man! Yeah, that is awesome. With a really sweet deck too. That's super sweet. Yeah, it would be fun to play against something else. Are there any other... So, what we really need... So, if you've ever seen this deck in Legacy, what makes Mandala Dredge powerful is it can do everything from the graveyard. You get wrecked by graveyard hate, but you have reanimation spells from the graveyard. You have creatures that come back from the graveyard. Do we have any other... If we had a creature we could just cast from our graveyard to get back our Vengevines, that would go, like, incredibly far. Because the most awkward part, Glitter, Glee1R84, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. The main issue we've run into, and maybe I'm doing something wrong, but the main issue we've run into is, like, needing to dredge, but also needing to draw cards to draw Ornithopters and Memnites, which is really awkward. We need a way to... I mean, Hogak would be an example, but it's just a little bit too good. I don't know if more free creatures from hands helps too much, though. Like, I don't know if just adding more free creatures, because the problem isn't... The problem isn't... Dredgers... We lose a Vengevine. We lose a Creeping Chill, which is bad. We do have Once Upon a Time. We have no way to get stuff back from the graveyard. I think we powder. Alright. We'll keep it. I mean, this is a hand where we gotta find Phantasmagorian. Phantasmagorian to Hollow One is our way out of this. Another Street Wraith is interesting. Well, pass the turn, discard Stinky. I wonder if Dread Return would be too good in Modern. That's a card that's been on the ban list from the very beginning. I almost don't know if it would be anymore. Like, I'm not sure that it actually would be too good. Well, come on, Phantasmagorian. Or at least hit more Dredgers. Dredge you. Oh my goodness, and Phantasmagorian. And oh my goodness. Oh, this might just be the dream. Okay. Oh, I think this might be a turn 2 kill. Oh, this is insane. Okay, so we get back a Narcomoeba. This is going to be good. Creeping Chill you. Creeping Chill you. Then we get to Phantasmagorian. We want to discard one. I guess, All right, Phantasmagorian. Discard 1, 2, 3. And then... Is there any reason to Street Wraith with the trigger on the stack? We get back Stinkweed. All right, let's cycle Street Wraith. Dredge Stinkweed. Hit a Narcomoeba. Oh, did we not hit a Dredger? We didn't. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so sure. Trigger Prized Amalgam. Get back Phantasmagorian. Phantasmagorian. Discard 1, 2, 3. We're just trying to hit more Vengevines, basically. Street Wraith. Cycle. Dredge Stakeweed. No Vengevines. Well, hollow one. Hollow one. I mean, that is not a bad turn 2. Not a bad turn 2! If we could have, we milled half of our deck and only got one Vengevine and one Prized Amalgam. I guess one of each had been exiled. But if we had hit more Vengevines, it's possible we could have just won the game this turn. Well, all right, opponent. Down to 10. Lots of power on the battlefield. Prized Amalgam coming back. Opponent does get Tron. Does it beat us? They haven't scooped yet, so I'm assuming it actually does. But what a turn 2 with no lands. I mean, not bad. Not bad. 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 17 power. That's Hogak level. That's Hogak level turn 2. Thought Nazir. That shouldn't beat us. Sure. Yeah. I mean, we got to win with what's on the battlefield. Matter Reshaper. So opponent's just running out blockers. And passes. Well, Dredge a Stinkweed. Hit nothing. Go to combat. Swing with the crew. What do you say, opponent? How dead are you? How dead are you? Get in there. Blocks. 4, 5. If this... Okay, so Ugin doesn't beat us, right? Ugin only gets colored stuff, so it doesn't actually kill the Hollow Woods. All right, so stuff dies. Thought Nazir. Come on. Creepy chill. We get an Archamoeba. Yeah. We need one more creepy chill. Veteran Shaper gets a Sylvan's Crying. That doesn't do anything. Prized Amalgam returns. Oh, come on. Come on. Phone it. No answers. Well, that's the power of the deck. That is like what it can do when it goes, well, Chromatic Star, sure. We will have 6. I mean, the deck is sweet. The deck is sweet. I don't know if it's good at all, but it's sweet. Phone it. I mean, I guess it scoops it up. Okay, so we're winning games. We're able to win games. Gotta dodge the graveyard hate. Wow, no lands. Again. It actually feels pretty close to good. I don't think it's good, but it's like close enough that you can do stuff with it. Yeah, I think we'd get there through Ugin because of Hollow One. The deck is really fun when it works. That's a good way to put it. It is hateable. Very easily hateable. Hey, can you stop playing awesome decks before I get all the cards? I will. No promises, Halcyon. I'll try. That was a good turn, too. That's the best turn, too, I've had in Modern in a while. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How are you? This hand... Huh. Awkward. So we have the Phantasmagorian, which gets us a Hollow One. But we also have a bunch of stuff that we want in our deck, like a lot of damage of Creeping Chills. I am the evil one. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I think if we're going to do that, though, we're losing these cards anyway. I don't know if we can afford to no Powder Mull. Because then we got to wait 2 turns. I think we just keep, honestly. We got a Dredger. Yeah, we'll keep. It's not an exciting hand, but I don't think we can afford to lose all this good stuff. And Phantasmagorian is our best card. So I don't think we can pass up on Phantasmagorian Dredger, even though the hand is awkward. Is mine. Once upon a time. Tower. Alright. Well, that's bad. Once upon a time. And here comes the graveyard hate. I'll take Street Wraith. Opponent exiles Once Upon a Time. Huh. Discard Thug. Since our opponent has Relic, I don't think we can play the Phantasmagorian. Yeah, Relic is very good against us. So we will cycle Street Wraith. Dredge. Not much value, though. Okay. And alright, opponent cracks it. Well, we got through a piece of Graveyard Hate. And we still have Phantasmagorian. Opponent. And we still have many Phantasmagorians. Well, pass the turn. Next turn, we can get a hollow one, potentially. Discard Phantasmagorian. I mean, Young Frugal, we're doing cool things once in a while. I don't think it's, like, truly competitive, but Chromatic Star. We've also only played against Eldrazi, and Eldrazi is a deck that has a lot of Graveyard Hate. And just, like, incidentally has it main deck, so I think we have also not played probably our best matchups. Alright, so upkeep, we will Phantasmagorian. Discard, discard, discard. Dredge. Alright, that's not bad. Narcomoeba, and a Creeping Chill, and a Prized Amalgam. Hitcha. Well, yeah, hollow one. Pass the turn. I mean, we're fighting a good fight. We're always mana screwed. We have an easy excuse. Easy excuse if we lose. We didn't draw any lands. Vote it. Greed. Mana. And yeah, Thragtusk isn't ideal. Yeah, this feels like it's got to be a tough matchup for what we're trying to do. Oh my goodness. Keeps getting worse. Well, discard, discard, discard. Wow. All right. Go ahead there, Eldrazi. We've only played against, Eldrazi-Tron. It's only been 2 rounds, but we've played against Eldrazi-Tron, both of them. Opponent gets in. It's us. Yeah. Yeah, I think they might have done it there. Graveyard Hate, and I mean, our opponent had almost the start that we had, except they just cast their stuff with Tron. Alright. Let's see if we can play against a non-Eldrazi Tron matchup. I mean, the deck is obviously bad, but it's bad in a way that it's a little bit competitive where you can win games, and it does play in a really unique way. And it's probably not that far away. Like, it feels like a deck where if you could just have, like, a creature or two that could come back from the graveyard, you could cast from the graveyard, like maybe 1 card, or like 1.5 cards away from being actually, like, at least semi-competitive. I would love to see it against something that's not Eldrazi Tron, though. I'm imagining there are some matchups where the deck's really good. Alright. Opponent. Thought about playing. Decided against it. Yeah, there are things that would make it good, but I don't know if they exist. What is Salvage Titan? I don't know if this deck is... I don't know if this deck is exactly the same as the one that Pascal was tweeting about. Yeah, I think... So one option, I think we're missing a couple of cards maybe compared to what Pascal was playing, potentially. I think that maybe maybe this is slightly different. I don't know how big of a difference it makes, but I think the Pascal's version has Mishra's Baubles and some Salvage Titans. So this might be a viewer submitted build or something, but Salvage Titan might be part of the answer. Sacrifice 3 artifacts rather than paying its cost, so you can sack the random like Mem Knights and stuff, and it's another big creature. Yeah, there might be this might be something we have to work on more. This feels like a port of the Legacy. This feels like a port of the Legacy version. Hey, Stiaselli, Flash, and also Scala, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Yeah, so this I think this actually might be a build that that a viewer sent in. That it is very reminiscent, but I feel like Sphinx of the Foresight and Chancellor of the Annex have not been super good. So it might be that we just need to make make a few changes. Although oops. Well, Sphinx is definitely not good when you are not clicking on it. Bloodstained Mire for our opponent. Did you see the Grinding Station deck that top 8'd the Modern Classic? I am actually... I don't think so. Yeah, Lotus Petal is not in the format. Oh, you mean the Legacy version? The Legacy version. Yeah, you have like Lion's Eye Diamonds too. You have some... You don't have any lands, but... Lion's Eye Diamond to discard your hand. I would have to look back at the list. What is the Grinding Station list, Salty Squid? Let's see if we can get someone else with this Chancellor. One Land Spy's a cool deck, too. Vote it. Blackleaf Glyphs. Yeah, we can. Boy, no one plays around a Chancellor of the Annex, that's for sure. If there's one thing we've learned, it's... that gets 100% of Modern players. Maybe we'll have to build a deck around it just for... Well, okay. This is very weird. Is it enough to win the game? Kroxa is back. This is really interesting. So we can get back Vegvide, which gets back 2 prized amalgams, but that means we're going to go down to 5 cards in hand, which means we will not be able to dredge again for a long time. I think waiting 1 turn actually makes sense. The other upside of waiting 1 turn is it also turns on the possibility of us dredging Phantasmagorian, and then we get to get Hollow One as well. Yeah, I don't think they can Kroxa. I mean, maybe they have another Kroxa in hand, but they can't get the graveyard one this turn. Opponent. Might want Squee. Dark Confidant. Boat it. Pass it. So this is just fair Kroxa. Well, dredge you. Alright. Narc Amoeba. Well, I guess this means we can keep waiting, because we're getting back our prized amalgams for free. So there's not really any reason to rush into 1 Vengevine. Alright, down to 16. So we'll just keep doing the same thing for now. I don't think there's any point, as weird as it sounds, of just going for 1 Vengevine here. This list looks sweet. So many points of attack. Let me see, Salty. Oh, Sly Requisitioner. I remember a deck like this pre-Urza. But I have not seen it since there was like, whoa, opponents playing Ball Lightnings. I have not seen it since there's been Urzas and Underworld Breaches and stuff. That is definitely got a lot going on. That is spicy. Spicy for sure. Hmm. Fair Kroxa is generally stronger than what we're doing. But we got no lands. Our opponent has lands. I think we win automatically just by not having lands. Um, I don't think this is the Lightning Skelemental deck I because there's Kroxa for one thing. This might be similar to the deck that we played like a week ago on stream. We didn't have Kroxa in it, but it was Ball Lightnings and Bobs. So it might be an updated version of that. I'm trying to imagine who else plays Ball Lightning. I think it's just us. No one else. About it. Thinking. There's the Ball Lightning. Sure. Get it there, Elemental. Yeah. Down to 17. Sure. Blood Crypt tapped. Well, keep on dredging. Okay, 2 Vengevines is enough that we will go for it. So, Memnite, Ornithopter, trigger. Here comes the Vengevines. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And opponent scoops it up. All right. I mean, we're good at winning 1 out of every 3 games. One game a match we're good for. And then the graveyard hate comes in. I think that's basically it. All right. We'll bring in our graveyard hate. I don't think we're gonna force a despair. Run it like that. Ball Lightning is a good nickname for it. Might be a little too. I wonder if it'd be too silver bordery sounding. Is it too like jokey or like inside jokey to actually be a card name? But that does describe the card very well. Well, I definitely like the idea of this deck. We might have to try to change up some of those things because Sphinx and Chancellor's hilarious. I don't know if it's actually worth it. It is hilarious that we keep getting people with it. But I don't know if they're actually worth it in Modern compared to Legacy. Yeah, people are prepared for graveyards. That is for sure. And we're playing the janky version of a graveyard deck. Can I suggest something? Let's try replace Serum to Sword of the Meek. Trust me. I mean, I think Sword of the Meek could be. I think Sword of the Meek could be okay. I don't know about getting rid of Serum Powder though. I think we probably still want some number of Serum Powder, but I do think that that Sword of the Meek would be good. Okay. I think we just keep this. We got a Vengevine. We got Phantasmagoria, and we got Dredge. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I feel like the deck, we could definitely make some updates. The Salvage Titan plan, that might be what we were talking about, where it feels like you need another creature that you can cast from your graveyard and for free. Technically, there's an extra step where it goes to your hand and then you cast it, but still, Salvage Titan might be the piece that we were talking about, where we kept having those games where we're like, oh, we can't dredge because we got our Memnites, but we got to dredge because we need to fill our graveyard. That might be the package that fixes that issue we were talking about. This hand has significantly less potential. Awkward. Okay, so there's a ley line. I think the cards that are easiest to cut are The Chancellor, the Annex, and the Sphinx, I think, are just bad. I think those are the most obvious. After that, I'd have to dig into it a little bit more, but I think those are the easy cuts. Bad as in, like, I just don't think they do enough. Sphinx, I think, is just, like, legitimately unplayably bad. Like, all it does is scry and doesn't actually, we can never cast it. So just, like, the off chance it lets us scry is, I don't think, worth it. Chancellor has been funny, but I don't think it does enough. But Sphinx is really bad. In this deck. Huh. So we're... Alright. I mean, we're staying in this because we could draw our 4s to deal with the graveyard hate. This is a really janky manaless dredge deck for Modern. Try to win with no lands, the no land challenge. His hand would be really good if there wasn't a ley line. If there wasn't a ley line, Phantasmagoria, discard Vegvines, double hollow one. Like, this hand would be insane if there was no ley line. Alright. Yeah. And that's enough that we'll scoop it up. Discarding, yeah, once we have to discard is just, and I mean, that is the downside of Manaless Dredge in literally any format. In literally any format, Manaless Dredge gets wrecked by Graveyard Hate. Hey, see you, Venom. Have a good night. Yeah, well, maybe we'll try the Salvage Titan version at some point. So I think, I mean, Chats of the Dross would maybe be okay. I think, looking at what, like, Pascal was doing, I think here's a version that he was playing, which I think it's very similar. The biggest change is the Salvage Titans as another free creature, and Mishra's Bauble as another Street Wraith, essentially. And then the Sword of the Meek works well with the Salvage Titan. And then it's got the Chancellors in the graveyard, Chancellor of the Dross in the graveyard, in the sideboard, not the graveyard. But Chancellors in the sideboard, Sickening Shoal. It doesn't seem to be trying to beat Graveyard Hate. I think it's literally just scooping it up to Graveyard Hate. Not even trying to fight the battle, essentially. So those are some ideas that are probably worth considering. But I think the extra free creature is probably the biggest and most important of the bunch. I don't think we'll Momir tonight, Floating Cows. It's been, we've already had a pretty long stream, so I don't think tonight will be a Momir stream, because we've played so much non-Momir Magic. But we will try to do some, yeah, I'm interested in trying it again in the future, too. I mean, I still think, I should make it very clear. The deck's still, okay. Yep. That's how you play Manaless Dredge. One of the things we've also realized with the forces is they are just somewhat clunky with our colors, but we do have forces in the sideboard. Oh, well, thank you, Irrelevant Merfolk. I tend to be pretty positive in general. All right, this is probably our last match. We'll give it one more shot. Yeah, I think most versions of Manaless Dredge I've played just literally scoop to Graveyard Hate. Like, that's what goes along with the deck. You get the power of, like, being really fast, but you have the downside of you just literally can't beat it. This deck, technically, Force of Vigor could beat it, but it's still, I mean, essentially, we're not going to beat it. And it might not even be worth trying to beat it, because the odds are just so slim. Commander Variant, eh? Alright, so we'll give it one more Manaless Dredge match, and then maybe we'll play a different version. I will say, look at our matchup so far. We got to win each round, so we have been competitive-ish. Oh, Relic, eh? I would have to think about it, although I would say I haven't read all the rules of it yet, but I imagine that that Urza plus yeah. Oh, it is on the ban list. Okay, Winter Orb. I got down to the bottom, so you did think of that. I was gonna say Urza Winter Orb has gotta be the absolute worst. All right, we're gonna keep this. Keep this and trust in our Once Upon a Time to find us a dredger. That's what we need. Once Upon a Time finds us a dredger. Yeah, we might try the Salvage Titan build. Not tonight. This is gonna be our last match of the night, but I'm definitely interested. I honestly thought so. I thought this was Pascal's build, but it was actually a viewer build. So, which is still definitely sweet, and I'm glad we got a chance to try it out. We got to see some cool things with it. So, all right. Once Upon a Time gets Street Wraith. Pass the turn. All right. This hand could be good. 1, 2, 3. All right, so discard Phantasmagorian. Pass the turn. All right, next turn's our chance to go for it. Do I know My Name is Earl? I do. It's been a long time since I've watched it, but I do know My Name is Earl. Opponent, cracks. Watery Grave, okay, so Death Shadow. Thoughtseize. And pays. All right, so we will Phantasmagorian. Discard. Discard. Yeah, I think we got to do it now. So Phantasmagorian. Cycle Street Wraith. Dredge. Come on. Let's hit some action. Can we play as foretold in Pioneer? Yeah. It's legal. I haven't actually built a deck with it yet, but I'm sure we will. Cycle. Dredge. Ugh! Alright, no value. And now we lose Ornithopter. Ugh! We needed that! Well, Dredge, Stinkweed. Ugh. Deck, why do you do this to us? Gideon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Any news about Mono Red Dragons in Pioneer? Not really. I think Mono Red Dragons, wow, another Kroxa. We have seen a lot of Titans, both ourselves and other people. There's just been Titans for days. Opponent. Passing. I still think that Dimir Inverter, and to a lesser extent the Breach deck, but I think it makes it really hard to play slow combo decks, or slow aggro decks, because of the combo decks. So I still think it's like kind of in an awkward place in the format. Well, chill ya. Pass the turn. Ugh. If only. Okay, we need Salvage Titan. We gotta do the Salvage Titan build. Do you think there's any payoff for a high alert deck in Type 2? I mean, technically there's payoffs. Like high toughness creatures, but I don't think there's any. There's no like I win payoffs. Like tower defense is just like insane. In like Modern or Pioneer, but we don't have anything that's that big of a payoff where it's like, okay, it's really worth playing this style of deck. So you can't just play high toughness creatures, but there's nothing at that level, I don't think. Well, keep on dredging. There we go. That's what we wanted. Narcomoeba. Yes. Gets back prized amalgams and a creeping chill to put our opponent down to 3. And, I mean, I think that's game. We're going to probably get ley line in games too, but we're good at winning game 1. We're good at winning game 1. Yeah, there's no Wall of Denial in Standard either. Yeah, Kroxa was actually kind of helpful for us. We're like pretty on board with getting to discard our Stinkweed on repeat. Opponent, combat. We have another donation from opponent gets it. Yeah, sure, Stinkweed. Thank you, opponent. We wanted that in the graveyard. From MDLO114. Thanks for playing this crazy dead deck. Even if you don't win a match, your upbeat and positive style makes it fun to watch the craziness. Well, MDL, thank you for the donation. And and for the kind word. Come on, no answers. No answers. No answers. Die. Just die. Die, Kroxa. Thank you again for the donation. I do gotta say, I think we're kind of like proving the Kroxa is bad theory again and again. Like, if Kroxa is losing to Manaless Dredge, has there ever been a bigger testament for Kroxa just, all right, opponent might have got saved. Sure. I mean, we're going to hit our last card. We got to hit our last card and win this game. Well, MDL, thank you so much for the donation, and most importantly for the kind words. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got, all right, Creepy Chill. 23 cards in our deck. We got to hit the last Creepy. We got to. We gotta. Opponent gets in. We discard Stinkweed again. Are we gonna lose this? We gotta win game 1, because then the graveyard hate comes in. Opponent. Can we run a build with 15 land sideboard in game 2? That would be pretty funny. Wall of Chaos and the Hover Barrier. Opponent attacking. Yeah, okay. Well, it's all up to this dredge. Down to 8. Save us, Stinky. Well, alright. We didn't win the game, but hopefully 2 Narcomoebas keep us alive. Okay. Yeah. Pass the turn. Hang it on. Yeah, I guess it probably is. Yeah. I guess we're just going to dredge for the rest of the game. So sure, we'll cast an Ornithopter. Boy, these Vendrides are not that easy to get back. Yeah, I guess it is. I think we actually are just going to keep dredging until we hit a Creeping Chill. Assuming we don't just win by beating down, which... Okay, Kolaghan's command... Cycles. What is happening? Windcaller Avian? If we die here, I'm gonna be so sad. Like, oh, attack, Kroxa, double lightning bolt or something, triple lightning bolt. About it, combat. Gets in. We discard Stinkweed Imp. We block and block. Oh, come on. Well, we didn't dredge it in time. And, yeah. Well, sure. Well, get rid of these horrible sphinxes. And yeah, run it back. One last try. I thought we were going to get that one. I really did. Can you check out my deck I took to a 5-0 finish in the league? Ooh. Let me see, Bennymon. That is a lot of islands. That is an impressive. I like the side. I keep almost clicking play first. I like the sideboard islands. That is a nice touch. Well, all right. Okay, bet. One last shot. Yeah, I think the Relic Commander format sounds unique. It seems like it could be cool. It's one of those things where you probably have to play it to get a sense of it. Yeah, discard's pretty bad. Discard really slows us down. Yeah, there's Thoughtseize. And that is another weakness. Discard. No, you're good, Young Frugal. Oh, did you see my Earl Ural proxy? Oh, I did not, Young Frugal. I'm sorry, I completely missed it. Can you send me a link? Any chance to revisit a Niv-Magus Elemental deck now that Flusterstorm and a bunch more pitch spells are in the format? Ooh, that could be a good idea, Blimp team. I think that could work. I'd be down with trying that. Well, all right. Looks like we're finally going to get a dredger in the graveyard. Pray for no surgical extractions. Earl the Mistalker. That's a good one. Yeah, I haven't watched My Name Is Earl in a long time. It was a funny show, though. All right. We will discard a Golgari Thug. I imagine. I don't know. How did you go 5-0? Just people scooping when they see an island? About it. Considering. Inquisitioning. Takes an Ornithopter. Well, that means Vengevines are never coming back. Swamp. And you're a Mega Angler. Well, we'll dredge. Get an Archamoeba. Oh, did we not mill it? Okay, we hit a Stinkweed. Well, get an Archamoeba Bassiterd. Oh, the deck is super janky. This is alright, opponent has returned. This is gonna be our last match with it. We will try the improved version at some point. You seem like you're not having fun. Oh, I have been having fun. I think I'm just getting a little bit tired. We've been going for close to 3.5 hours now, so I think I'm just get to the end of the stream tired point. But I've been having a lot of fun. Well, we got Vengevines. Ugh. If only we could find Memnites. Yeah, awkward. Well, pass the turn. Are you having fun tonight? Nelix? Yeah, I guess we dredge. Well, there's some great big gels. Not bad in this scenario. Pote it. 6. Pote it. 3. Well, pass the turn. I mean, our opponent's low enough on life that there is a chance we jank him out. If we get one more creeping chill, vote it. Snapcaster for Thought Scour. Sure. Need the islands for the instant win? Just all the islands, right, Bennyman? My fiance and I are getting snakes in a couple of weeks. Ooh. What kind of snakes are you getting, Wall of Chaos? I just got a new job after having been laid off for 2 months, so I got that going for me. Oh, congratulations, Nellis. That is super awesome. Vote it. Hey, see ya, Archburger Lord. See you on Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. Down to 14. All right, can we hit one more creepy chill? No. Well, all right. Pass the turn. I guess we're back to where we were last time. The problem is, I think we died to... Yeah, we died at, like, everything here. Well, we would have... If we had dredged a little bit more fortunately, we would have won the match. We had both games, and we had a dredge that could have won it. Hey, see you, Stone Rain. Have a good night. Vote it. Gets in. That will block. You got the Battle Rage? Yup. Alright. Well, what do we learn about Dredge? What should I name my corn snake? Panharmonicon? Yarok. Yarok's a good corn snake lane. So what do we learn about Mandala's Dredge of Modern? And I think that we got to try the updated build of it. It's really cool. It was close to functional. The cards that were unimpressive were Sphinx. Chancellor was funny in some rounds that we just got people, but I don't know if it's actually good. So I think we got to try the updated build at some point. The biggest thing was just lacking free spells from the graveyard and not being able to get back our Vengevines. But it's a really sweet idea, and it did work more consistently than I thought it was going to work. I gotta say, I thought it was going to be like, hey, what's up, Dave Z? I thought it was going to be like 0%, but it won some games. It did win some games. So we'll probably try a updated version in the future. So anyway, everyone, went a little bit longer than normal tonight, but we got to play some Sweet Decks, got to play some Modern. So one more reminder on the way out the door that our sponsor tonight was Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know that you want one. Otherwise, reminder-wise, Replay YouTube, that's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. And normal YouTube, tons of stuff going out on the normal YouTube. There is some Commander with Tomer tonight, some Ashiok against the odds tomorrow, and then we will be back on Thursday for more streaming. So, what would that be? 45 hours from now, 45-hour countdown on. So you all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out. We lost a lot tonight, but we did some cool things. We found out that Kroxa, not super good, but we're going to have to try another Kroxa deck maybe at some point. So anyway, everyone, you're amazing. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening, a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you on Thursday. So until then, have a great middle of the weekend. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.